Okay, so we are live. How's everybody doing out there on the live stream? Hope you're having a wonderful day hanging out here with me on this Wednesday. I'm getting a couch tomorrow. Super excited. I ordered this couch a long time ago. And because of COVID, it's been back ordered. And it's finally coming. So I'm excited. Today we're going to go over Bitcoin dominance. I'm going to give you a few tips and tricks that I've used to make some serious bread in this last bull run so far. And we're going to break down a bunch of different interesting things too about Bitcoin and where it's going. So lifer, you see the hype around pool. There's hype around something all the time. And there's always some hype. And you know what? Ride the hypes. There's nothing wrong with riding a pump. As long as you know it's a pump. Just when you're convinced you're in some amazing project when you're in a pump. That's the issue. That's the main problem. So it's funny, man, these XRP people, I love them to death, but I have never seen such a group so convinced that their coin's gonna moon when it just like you could have sold your XRP like I did a long time ago and easily bought another coin and made like so much more money than you could have made. Could you check the weekly for the Bitcoin chart? So audio sounds great. Hope everyone's doing well out there on crypto, in the crypto space. Do a little bit of my hair, fast hair action. Well, that's what we call makeup here on YouTube. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. 12 people watching, 3 likes. Can we get the watches up to the likes and let's keep it going on? Shout out to everyone here. Yo, lifer, you seen the hype around pool? Yeah. Can you take a look at Phantom when you get a chance? All we talk about is Phantom here, man. You really I've showed you Phantom so many times. All you need to know is Phantom is just waiting. See, look where CHC is. See the ladder buys in this zone. See what I just said here? So look, this is how simple it is. CHC pumped all the way to 94. It's crashing back down to 95. Beautiful retracement. This is what happens after these beautiful pumps. That's why you want to sell the pump. How do you sell the pump? It's the bearish divergence on the 4-hour. What is bearish divergence? Swing. This is a high. That is a high. You take your swings. So you would have swung this to there like so. And you take the same swings. Okay? Even here, you could have taken this high to that high, honestly. This high to this high. Bam. Okay? And then you do the same swings on these points, and you get like a flat to a downtrend. That is divergence. When these don't go the same, telling you that something is about to fall to the downside. Learn your divergences, please. The more you know your divergences, the more money you will make. It's not about chasing the biggest meme coin. It's not about getting into all these hype coins. It's about knowing your TA. The TA will follow you through because you won't be caring about all this nonsense. You'll know what's going on. Shout out to AST making big moves today. We're going to talk about some of my favorite coins. And listen, this is what I like to see because a lot of coins are in the same shape. Remember the shape now that I show it to you. And remember when I tell you, so this is what I tell you guys. I said we buy the bottom of the triangle, but if it breaks to the upside, then we buy the top of the trend line, right? So we either buy down here or we're buying here. We're never buying inside the pattern. Why? How come we don't buy inside the pattern? What's the reason? Well, let me show you. I do use a stop loss. I don't in case there's a hack, in case something happens. Look at paid. You could have been in paid and lost a lot of money that day, right? So anyway, look, 10% stop loss never gets hit. And here, a 10% stop loss is getting hit all the time. That's why people are saying, oh, my stop's getting hit. Well, you probably don't know how to draw a pattern, and you're probably not buying in the proper place around the pattern. See, if I use this here, this retest, comes down and retest, I buy, I use this trend line, and now I'm using these trend lines as support. I'm also using moving averages, and see how the price bounces off the 21-day moving average. So there's the reason why I'm using 5 moving averages, the MACD, the RSI, and the stochastics all together. Now we're gonna tackle Bitcoin together. Shout out to anyone who got into 1 inch. I got it into the buy zone. I kept telling you I was strong. I was steadfast. I told you guys not to worry. I said 1 inch is very undervalued. Look for 1 inch to continue to go to the upside. A lot of big movement for 1 inch, so don't sleep on 1 inch. All right. Aave kind of fallen a little to the wayside, but you can see it's in the same pattern that we saw for a lot of other coins. It also had the hidden bullish divergence on the daily, telling me that the trend will continue. And so far, what has happened? The trend has continued to the upside. Psychological people is expecting markets to pump because of stimulus. Too easy, no? I mean, everyone is expecting the pump, so the game is the opposite. We'll dip and scare before the real pump, I think. It never happens the way people want it to happen. I truly believe. Some of the new coins, you can literally drop 500 and let it ride. Yeah, it's that simple. I've been doing that many, many, many times. Can you check the weekly for the Bitcoin chart? Honestly, I see some things of my own insight that kind of had me thinking about Bitcoin. But look, we gave you Alpha Labs at $1.50, $1.60, continuing to the upside, right? It's the same scenario here. And I said to buy in this green box. Look, we got into the green box. You'd be up right now doing your thing, and there's more to come for Alpha Labs. So there was your buy zone, stop loss, take profit, and aggressive buy was at the bottom of the pattern inside the green box. So shout out to anyone that took the Alpha Labs call. Also, I made a video about my top 5 coins for March and April. And again, there's so many, right? There's always so many, but right here, top 5 all gems, DFT and NFT space. And in here, you'll see Alpha Finance Labs. So just want to put that on your radar, let you guys know. Always trying to keep you up to date with the moving. Why did I like Alpha? What was a smaller cap DeFi gem that seemed to be making its way up into the space? So I had a feeling and an inkling that it was going to do some damage. Look at Algo. Algo went all the way to like almost $2, $1.77. Retraced beautifully, came back down. You can see many, many coins are doing the same thing, right? They're doing the same thing. They broke out, they did a retest, and look for them to continue to the upside. How do you know that? Well, the 200-day moving averages on almost all these coins, the 200-day moving average is hanging around the bottom of the trend line. When I see the 200-day moving average hanging around the bottom of the trend line, I know that there's a big move coming. The last time we saw that, all right, and you can go back to any one of these coins and backtest this theory. The last time we saw that was right around here. Okay, we saw a bit of a pennant shape, and you could say like that the 200-day was very close to around the bottom here. Okay, December 25th, and boom, we would begin to go on a run of runs, quite a leg, to say the least, quite a leg for Algorithm. So we were buying Algorithm at 34 cents. It's now $1.18, and it's going to continue to go to the upside. So I see huge gains for Algo. I'm telling you, a lot of these coins are going to do the same thing. So you just got to pick 5 that have the similar shape and pattern and let them ride. It's that simple, my friends. Don't overcomplicate a bull run, all right? And there's gains a Cummins for Algorithm up to $2.37. I see 104% gains coming for Algo. SHR booming, baby. Yeah, I thought of Renchi. When I woke up this morning, you were the first thing I thought about. I started buying. Yeah, and shout out to my basic attention token holders. I'm a big bad guy. Let's do the thing every day. How do I bring you the live stream? I bring you the live stream with the Brave browser. Join Brave, okay? This is the best browser on the internet. It really is. The browser reimagined 3 times faster than Chrome, better privacy by default than Firefox, and uses 35% less battery on your mobile phone. So it's unbelievable. You can also tip me in Brave. I got to get my thing. You'll be able to tip me in Brave through your Brave browser. So shows you the Brave rewards. You get rewards for letting ads in. So here you have a little thing. You can always undo the shield. When you put the shield down, it tracks the ads that you see. It then takes a percentage that the company paid to put the ad on the page, and it gives it back to you. And that's all done through the basic attention token. So it's an ecosystem. It's a working ecosystem. It's a working product. And I believe it could be one of the greatest products. And I think as people grow on, they'll find it's more interesting. Thank you for sharing your time and knowledge, bro. I am very grateful. Shout out to Mark Diamond for the super chat. Starting it off. Thank you so much, man. I can now afford that cup of tea or that cup of coffee later on today. You're the man, dude. I really appreciate it. Shout out to anyone holding basic attention token. It did some serious damage. Wow. Basic attention token. Look, it was in a cup. I had it in a cup and handle. I have it projected to go to the target. Look at my target. 73%. Where did it go, guys? Exactly to my target. Let's break this down. Let's talk about it. And I gave you guys this trade. So shout out to anyone who took the trade. Shout out to anyone who got into this trade. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Have you gone over at Phantom? Not yet. Not yet. Enjoy. You're the man. Mark, thank you so much. That's very nice of you to say. And that means the world to me. So thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. Wow, man. Yeah, so we're going to go over BLZ, SHR, Ziliqua, SAFEMOON. We're going to ask about any coin you want, too, as well. So let me know. Let me know. Bad is mooning. Gone in at 20 cents. Guess I'm selling now. I'm more confident to transfer the profits to VeChain, ADA, Elrond, and Theta. It's up to you. I wouldn't sell my basic attention token. I've been holding it for a long, long time. But this is a good place to take some profit, in my opinion. If it breaks this level, I mean, anything is possible. Anything is possible. But I told you, man, that's why we play cup and handles. And you draw a cup, you get in on the handle, and you hold that. And let me show you how long it took to hold this trade. Because it's patience, my friends. It's patience. 10 days, right? So 10 days to make 73%, not too bad. I mean, compared to the crypto world, we have not done TVK. We have not done NEM. In Chili's. Yeah, Chili's is awesome, man. I like Chili's. BPro, bro. I like BPro. BPro was ill. I missed it. I wanted to get into BPro like 4 days ago, and then I saw the pump. Kind of threw me off because I don't like to miss pumps. So anyway, amazing. The basic. It's kind of crazy that it goes right to my target. Lifer, grab coffee for the whole family. 1999, Josh Soul, man. Yo, man. Josh Soul, bro. You're the man, dude. Shout out to the 1999. Yo, you just made my whole day, man. Woo! We got to play some music for that. Let's get hype right now. $20 super chat, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Shout out to anyone that took the basic attention token trade, though. Perfectly designed. Look, there was your buy zone. Never hit your stop loss. Went to the target. Did a double bottom. Double bottom played out. Did a flag. Flag broke to the upside. So now you want to see what's going on. You want to look at the 30-minute. You want to see if we're flagging. You know, actually, this looks very powerful. And it looks like if we break this high, we could see some bigger gains. So let me find out. Now we're going to have to get rid of this beautiful trade. Sometimes it's sad when I delete all this beautiful work, but I do. It is what it is. So we delete that beautiful trade, and now we'll be left. Just another one in the bag for the crypto lifers, right? Another one in the bag. So as you can see, we're constantly positioning you guys in the proper place to make some gains. So boom, there's our next target, 140. So I would hesitate to sell right now. That was my first target, and you can see it stalled out there. Could have sold at 119. It did stall out. But now I look at the stochastics. I look at the 4 hour. I look at what's happening. We're moving on the 1 hour. Tells me that we're just getting started on the 1 hour. So I'm going to wait for this 1 hour to play out. I don't really need to look at another time frame because we may see some bearish. Yeah, this could be double top, but this looks like it's double topping up here. And we see some big moves after the double top. Basic attention token's just been waiting to make a big move. So shout out to anyone that got into BAT. If you don't know what BAT is, I suggest you do some research. I suggest you get a bag. I think it's going to $100. I believe it will 100x from here. I really do. I really think it can go all the way to $100 from here, especially with the ecosystem it has. More people are going to see that it works really well, and they're going to jump on in. So I think you should check this out. All right. I love the tickers coming in. You guys are amazing with the tickers. VeChain will be in everyone's phones when scanning for the truth of any product. Every single industry will want and need to use it. Will as well avoid counterfeits. Trillion in VeChain in the future. I have a huge bag of VeChain. I believe in VeChain. I made a video about a price prediction for VeChain. If you want to know what's going to happen for VeChain, check out my video. It's going to show you a price prediction for VeChain. Shout out to 41 people watching, 18 people on the likes. Can we get the likes to match the watchers? That's the true lifer way. If you want to call yourself a lifer, you hit that like button and you keep it moving. You become part of that family. Even hitting that like button makes you feel like you're a part of that family. I'm telling you. It's psychological. It does something. You hit the like button, you realize you're one of us. And honestly, if you realize you're one of us, you start looking at more charts, you start making more money. So if you hit the like button, there's a high probability that your wallet will go up. I know that's insane, but it's absolutely true. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the live stream. Really appreciate it. Let's take a look at Bitcoin now. Holding this 5,500. I told you there was a really good place to long was in my yellow box. Remember, I made a little highlighted yellow box yesterday. If we were on the live stream, you remember it. You remember it. Now, my target's still up here. Now, it doesn't. We never go straight up to the target, right? There's always going to be a little bit of a pullback, a little bit of a flag. So right now, we are getting that flag, that pullback. Now, you don't think it's uncanny that this bounced right off the line. I said we have to hold this line. I said it's extremely important. I said I would long here in the box. Now, you would have longed off the bounce, 53,161. You'd already be up $2,000. At one point, you were up more at 56,999. So it's another trade in the books that I gave for you guys, right? And honestly, it could still continue. Usually, this will make it back to the top of the pattern. So I would stay in this trade. If I got in on the wick in my orange box from yesterday, I would stay in this trade and ride it. I would ride it out. It did get very close to the wick again. And your stop loss again, just right here, outside of the pattern, using the 21-day moving average and the support and resistance line from this candle closing. Now you have three things in confluence to provide a proper support region for your stop loss to not get hit. So you grab your stop loss. Where is your stop loss? It's right here, 3%. Okay, below the 21-day moving average, below the trend line, boom. And this is why you have to get good at projecting patterns. Someone who says they don't trade patterns. I don't trade patterns. To me, okay, I guess you do support and resistance, but to me, look, I traded the pattern, and that's how I knew that we were going to bounce off the bottom of the trend line. And if the pattern fell, then things would go Monero cup and handle. There's a possible chance. Let's take a look at Monero. Literally started watching last night. You're awesome, bro. Thank you so much, Anthony Moreno. Really appreciate it, man. That means the world to me. I can't believe that. I hope some of these live streams make their way out into the ether webs, right? And people see what's going down. So some coins that are up today, people may not notice, but we're still, it's an up and down week lately. We're seeing some coins get up really big. BLZ is really taking the cake. Profi, you guys gave me Profi. You guys talked about Profi. I thought these were pump and dumps in a bit, right? Pump, dump. So I thought this one would dump pretty bad. So far it hasn't. And Profi's kind of cool. It's an interesting coin, to say the least. Looks like it's going against Bitcoin a little hard. Ziliqua back up in the game. Let's see what's going on with Ziliqua right now. So to me, this is a support and resistance flip. And I want to take this time to really break this up. So look, resistance. We came back down. It's not a coincidence that at the same place this 1, 2, 3, 4 candles closed. Right? 4 candles closed. We could do the zoom in here. It's not a coincidence where these 1, 2, 3, 4 candles closed, and that's where we would bounce off of support region and make it on back up. So that's something I just want you guys to realize. Understand your support and resistance. Shout out to XRP Muser. Ziliqua moving well, my friend. Yeah, Grayscale started to trust on Link, Mana, Phil, and Basic Attention Token. Listen to D. Harrison giving us that information. Yeah, I knew they did the Link. I knew they did the BAT. I didn't know, and I think I knew about Filecoin. I did not know about the Mana. Future for Chromia looks like a pump and dump. How do you think ADA gets? Thanks, bro. Listening for a week. Impressed. Thank you, Flip the Whip. I'm here to impress you, I guess. That's the idea. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Hope you're doing well. We're going to get that music pumping now. We're going to kind of get things going. Some lo-fi beats to get us rocking. I guess not get us rocking, lo-fi beats, but to get us in the mood, to get us in the zone. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you so much for joining me and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. As we move on onto the Bitcoin world and into the Bitcoin space, take a look at SHR, my baby. And look, I had a bit of a little look on this one. Not the best. Now we're starting to get some market structure for the USDT pair. Now we're seeing what's going on, and now you can see why I told you guys about SHR a long time ago. And look, flag. We do the same things on this channel over and over again, and that's why we're good at what we do, because we do the same things. It makes sense. It's simple. We keep it simple. Man, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We can get up there. Always get sold off a little bit, but I'm really, I like where we're at here on the daily. Daily could still double top, still momentum. Doesn't mean it's over. Does not mean it's over. A little bit of bearish divergence right now on the daily, possibly playing out. Because you swing down to swing down, swing up to swing up. We'll see how that ends. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hour is getting to that point too, where, okay, might want to take a little bit of profit. We did break past the all-time high. So that's really good to see. So shout out to SHR. Anyone in SHR? We started getting an SHR at 0.18. I was late. I waited and waited. I finally got my bag. There's basic attention ripping to 125. As I told you, I believe there was more to come. Now you got to look at the 5 minute and see what's going down, right? That's really how you have to do it. And so now you look at the 5 minute, and we equate this just like we looked at what else we were looking at. Funny, I deleted that stuff, but I guess it wanted to hold on. I might have had it open in a different window. Yeah, so when I deleted it, and you can see, so you make these patterns, and like I talk about, when the bottom of the pattern is getting interacted with the 200-day moving average, I don't care what time frame. This looks just like the 4 hour chart, and that's why time doesn't exist. We make time. All the time frames are the same. We're the ones who make it look the way it looks, and there is our target for basic attention token now. So now I'm getting locked in, 138. So 138 seems to be the target for basic attention token. Finally breaking out, man. I've been holding this thing for years, like 2-3 years, literally years. A bit of a half a cup. I'm also seeing this play out very similar to a cup. I want to put this on your radar, guys. When you start seeing it, this curved top, it's like a half a cup. It's like you don't get this area, you get this area, but they tend to break out in the same way. And you also get the same length of the bowl to the breakout, right? So there you go. Make sure you like and sub, everybody. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Shout out to the Muser, man. Talking about VeChain starting a pumpage. Yeah, it's about to do damage, man. Nice call on SHR, Lifer. Yeah, thank you, Renchi. Shout out to Renchi for getting me into SHR. Renchi told me SHR. That guy right here, Renchi T. Right? Which I thought you were a moderator. You took yourself off? You were a moderator, man. Got that wrench. When you get a minute, could you check out Ocean, man? I love myself some Ocean. All right, what I'll do, because there's a lot of tickers coming in right now, but I like to do Bitcoin, Bitcoin dominance, total and total too. All right. So, all right. So, check it out. What we'd like to do is I have a friend who wants to work on the back end with me. Basically, he wants to sit and watch the stream, and he wants to write your tickers down for me and put them in a list. And so he's saying, if you give me the tickers, we'll write them down, we'll put them in a list, I'll do my thing, and then we'll go through the tickers in a row. Now, if you want me to do a deep dive, so I'll basically go over each coin, but if you want me to do a deep dive, you could send me a super chat, and that's when I'll actually read about it, go into it, and give you even more further analysis, like a full-blown, So you should test streaming at 1080. It's way better if your internet supports it. We can see the numbers clearly. I've tried it many, many times. I keep getting dropped frames. So every time I go to do a test, I have an issue. Believe me, I was streaming in 1080 beforehand. I was. But honestly, let me see what you're saying. Because I see the numbers really clear. Like, look. Here's the live stream. This is my computer. I'm zooming in. And this is the live stream. I'm watching it right now. Link 3029. I mean, I can see all the numbers. I see what you're saying, though. It could be perfect. Oh, no, here you go. That's the stream on the stream. But now it's getting dual. Realizing I could be clearer. I agree with you 100%. I agree with you. And I had it in 1080 for a long time. I changed some settings, and now I'm having issues. I don't know what happened. It's so weird, man. All right, so let's get into Bitcoin. Oh, no problem, then. Keep it going. It was just a suggestion. No, I appreciate it. Believe me, I'm all about that. I want the highest call. I'd stream in 4K if I could. I really would. I really think I could, too. My computer, my bandwidth is hot. Shout out to Hotcoin continuing to do damage. Wow. People just don't want to let that thing go. Shout out to Cody. I'm in Cody BTC right now. I'm in Atom BTC. Look at Cody with the giant double bottom. All right, I was going over this double bottom yesterday in the tutoring session. Shout out to anyone who takes tutoring with me. I really, really appreciate it. I've been doing tutoring now for the last year, and people really, really like it. I started this testimonial just to show you guys. I did a tutoring session last night, and this is what the person wrote right after the session. I couldn't believe it. Shugashini. Hello, everyone. I just finished my one-on-one session with the Crypto Lifer. Very humble, patient, and amazing person. If you're thinking about getting a session, do not hesitate. Trust me and make an appointment. You will learn so much in that 1 hour. Thank you, Lifer, for taking the time to teach rookies like myself. You're a blessing to us. I get a little emotional over these things because I know I'm changing someone's life, and to have someone go about and do that, one of the nicest things in the world. So I'm telling you, it's only a matter of time. I got Cody as well. Can't wait for it too. Yeah. Cody's a sleeper. Cody's going to blast off. We're going to see a big move for Cody coming in the near future. You can see Cody's about to do damage. Look at this. That double bottom is going to create Cody all the way up to 69 cents. So that's our target for Cody. All you got to do is hold on. Look, it just looks just like what we were talking about. Remember I just said watch the half cups, the curve. Bam. That's basic attention token. That's what we're just talking about, right? Hard. Everyone likes a little bit of hard. And look at this. This is what I just showed you on Cody. And this is why I want to teach you about pattern recognition. There's your double bottom. Double bottoms go here, and then they break to the upside. I mean, bam. So, and then look, and then you got to worry about the cup. Are we going to break? right? And then if we went to the 1 hour, maybe there was a cup there. I mean, there's definitely a cup. I mean, a handle. I got Cody as well. Can't wait. TVK, man. TVK is unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, hold on. We got to look at Bitcoin. We got to see what Bitcoin wants to do. I give my Bitcoin prediction at the beginning of every show. All right. So right now we're doing a beautiful double bottom here at the bottom of the pattern. I like seeing that on the 4 hour. Looks like we may, I don't know, we're seeing a little bit of bearishness on the stochastics. Not too bad. So we V'd up, now we V'd back to the upside. So that's good. That's why I zoom in here. I want to see this V and see that the V is pointing to the upside. That's a good sign. So right now we're bullish and we're getting out of the MACD right now. So this is telling me easy pattern trade now. Easy pattern trade. Buy Bitcoin right now. That's what I'm saying. Again, don't do anything I do on the show. None of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. Right now, I would enter a Bitcoin trade, 54.8, perfect time. Sideways for the next 2-3 weeks like this. Oh my God, the altcoins would eat it up and things would be beautiful. So right now, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. It's not going to take altcoins down. It's not going to move up too fast. It's really going to go right where we want it to, nice up, and make everyone feel comfortable about the space. So right now, so far so good. Now, if Bitcoin breaks the bottom of this trend line and then breaks 52,000, comes and tests this 52,400, we're coming all the way back down to 41K, like pretty easily. I mean, there's a fast gap there. We have some support here at 47, and we have some support here, a little bit at 43, a little bit here at 44. But for the most part, I mean, yeah. So this is a crucial level for Bitcoin to hold. It could get back into this choppy area too. Crucial level for Bitcoin to hold. Very crucial that it holds 47. Do I see that happening? I honestly don't. I'm 90% positive that this trade is going to go to the upside and make its way to the upside. I just am. I really am. We took a look at the 1 hour double bottoming too. That tells me the same thing. So we got a double bottom on the 1 hour on the stochastics. I trust that. I trust that. Also, the bottom of the trend line always coincides usually with some divergence. And there is our bullish divergence. We have swing up to swing up on the price. Swing down to swing down on the price. Swing up to swing up here. Learn your divergences. Your divergences will help you learn and make a lot of money, man. They really will. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much. T-Fuel took a big hit. Well, T-Fuel is deflationary. They were going to add more T-Fuel out into the space. I was reading about it. So I was watching a video the other day, and he said, you know, it's going to go down a lot. Hey, man, would you take a look at Cake and Bake if you haven't yet? Just got into the stream. Yeah, we will. We will. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. If you want to at me like this, say at CryptoLifer. If you hit at CryptoLifer like this, and then put in your ticker, I forgot the R obviously, but if you do that like this guy did here, look, like see how he put at CryptoLifer, you should test, blah, blah, blah. If you do that too, it'll help me because then I'll go back through all the reds and I'll take your tickers. And it'll be easier for me to bang out the tickers later. So if you ask for something and I want to go over it, I don't mean to miss it. I really don't. Yeah, get real. Hey, would you take a look at Cake and Bake? Yeah, okay. So there's a trade for Bitcoin on the day. Right now, I think Bitcoin's going to go up in the next, in the next half an hour throughout the day. Up until tonight, we're going to see. So don't be surprised if tonight you see Bitcoin, or tomorrow afternoon, you see Bitcoin at $63,000. That's a beautiful trade that I'm showing you right now. If you do that with leverage, 6%, that's 180%. So possibly big trade here for Bitcoin. And yeah, I would get in here, 54,765. This is it. To me, this is the exact buy zone where I would be purchasing the Bitcoins. So there you go, man. That's the Bitcoin trade right there. There it is. Okay. Lit BTC should be lit eventually. FTT. I'll tell you if Phantom's moving. Phantom is not moving too well right now. It's still kind of down a little bit. Needs to make a move. So there's Bitcoin. Let's look at Bitcoin on the daily. Now, Bitcoin on the daily is coming to the downside, right? So, which is interesting. But what I like to see is so there was our retracement. This looks like it's going to curve. I'm telling you, I think the Stokes are going to react to the bottom of this trend line. I think the pattern is going to tell you what's happening. So right now I'm bullish on Bitcoin because this could curve back down and create another daily MACD that looks pretty nice. We are getting the first cross right here, so something to watch. And we do see bearish divergence. So there's a chance we could fall all the way. Now, if we fall, we're going to fall to about $44,000. I did predict that March will be a funky month and that somewhere between like this 15th and the 22nd, we would see a nasty correction. I did predict that. I hope that's not true, right? I hope that projection that I made is not true, and I hope, day by day throughout the TA that it changes. But so far, the daily is looking bearish, and there is bearish divergence, swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down, right? So there's some bearish divergence on the daily. Now, some could say that it played out right here, all right? But the MACD either has to have a lack of bearish momentum and swoop up really fast here, which I believe is going to happen. I think we're going to get two green hills here. Something like one of these or one of these, an elongated stretch of time. So, yeah, I'm telling you, man, 54,741, I nailed these. Like, I've done 10 of these now in a row, like where I give you the trade on the 1 hour. And high probability this trade is going to go all the way up to $63,000. So remember that I said it. Write it down. Another lifer call here on the live stream. So, okay, so we got Bitcoin down. We know where it's going to go. We kind of figured it out. We know if it breaks this line, where it's going to go next. We know if it continues up, where it's going to go next. So you guys know where Bitcoin's going. You do. You really do. You came to the live stream, and now really, this is it. This is the really good forecast for Bitcoin. Well understood with someone that uses these same oscillators over and over again. People will show you different things all the time. So now I can even do this. So there's Bitcoin, but I also see, so once Bitcoin breaks out of this, there's a bigger target for Bitcoin. So I'll show you. We take the length, this area here, and this is a rising wedge, which will go parabolic. It'll start a parabolic move. And I can't believe this because it's the first time in my life. It's the first time in my life that I made my projection, and the projection went to $102,000. Wow. Hold up, guys. Hold on. This is amazing because it's the first time in my entire life I drew a projection for Bitcoin and it's at $100,000, and like it's in my realm, like it's in my wheelhouse, like it's there. It's this rising wedge. So I think we're gonna go up, go down, and fly to 100K by like May or June. This is telling me by this summer, Bitcoin's gonna be by early summer. Like I'm talking late May. Look at this projection. If it goes even more sideways here, wow, this suggests even sometime earlier than that. Because look, dun 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 dun, and then these don't go like that long to go up. I mean, this one did. This one took a little bit of a length. So we'll take this projection here. It's always going to go up, go down, then it's going to go down to somewhere here. It's putting me at about May 18th, man. May 18th. Now, I'm going to set this in stone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to circle this and I'm going to say Bitcoin 100K by May 18th, right? And what you could do is you can actually publish this. I published this idea so it's set in stone for a long time. And I can go back and watch it play out. Bitcoin over 100K by May 18th. Projection. And bam, man. And that's a long category trend analysis. Chart patterns. TA. Okay, fine. All right. And we published that idea now. And that's going to be set in stone for life, man. So you got Bitcoin now set up. And honestly, that's set 54,740 now starting to move on you. It really is. You're now already up $50 on the trade. And you're at the bottom of the pattern. And Bitcoin's going to start moving because people are going to start trading this bottom of the pattern. Also, everyone watches my channel and now everyone's taking that trade and it's going to blow up. Now we're going to take a look at Bitcoin dominance. All right. I wonder how far T-Fuel will dump. I didn't hear that they put more coins out. They were supposed to be all out. No support. May 18th, my birthday, bro. I'll rememberize your words today. That's funny, man. May 16th, my B-Day, bro. Z knows, man. Shout out to all the May babies out there. CTSI update, please. 100K is achievable within a couple months. I agree. Do you think Ren is about to go up really big now? I do. I actually do. And I just got into Ren like about 4 or 5 days ago. VeChain will be 10 cents. Yes, it will. Cardano going to go from 5 cents to $1 in 1 month. Cardano has much more exposure than VeChain. Cardano didn't go to 5 cents in 1 month. Cardano has much more exposure than VeChain. VeChain is big. People don't realize too, VeChain was called Ven, and it was out there a long time ago. Go watch my coin. Go watch my video about VeChain because it'll break it down. At Crypto, no, hey, Crypto Lifer, my bad. I messed up. You want to add Crypto Lifer, add the R, Cody BTC. All right, now we're going to give you Bitcoin dominance. We want to make sure that Bitcoin dominance is falling to the downside. If Bitcoin dominance is not falling to the downside, guys, then we're going to have a little bit of an issue, okay? We're going to have a little bit of an issue. So this is something that I want to put out on your radar. So, very good sign. Remember, we were drawing this bull pennant. And we had dominance. If you're following me every day, we have dominance in this downward spiraling bull pennant. And then it kind of broke up. And to me, I had the pennant like this. And I said, damn, it's breaking out of the pennant. But I put it back in the pennant. And I said, well, hope this is it. And that was it. Look, dominance came back down. So this is a good sign. The daily's still pointing downward momentum for dominance. Really good for the altcoins. So I could see this projecting. And honestly, this is supposed to come all the way back down to 55. That's because, look, if it's a bull flag, if we flip it upside down, it looks just like a bull pennant that's going to break to the upside. So these break to the downside religiously. Look, shoulder, head, a little bit of a head and shoulder pattern too. It can get more bearish. I love it. So the bearish nature. Look, shoulder, head, shoulder there broke to the upside. Isn't that funny, man? These things just do their thing. I know you like Neo Lifer, but today is Super Chat Day. What? 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 $50 Super Chat, man? Yo. What the? Yo, man, what did I do, man? What have I done, man? Thank you so much, bro. Jesus. Damn, man. Yo, that's the lifer way right there, man. Wow. Wow, this man showing what it is. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you for the super chats. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. If I made $70 every super chat, look at that. That would be a nice $210 a week just on super chatting alone. That would get me through the month, man. Pay for my heat. Get me out of credit debt, you know. So take a look at Bitcoin. Hey, Lifer, what's your thoughts on EGLD at the moment? I love EGLD. Let me jump in on the EGLD for you real quick. But Bitcoin dominance looks good, man. The daily is telling us it's going to go down. So we can write that, we can check that off, and it looks nice. And so far for the afternoon and for the next 2 days, it looks like the alts are going to run pretty well. We're getting down to the double bottom here, so this is going to curve, and that's even more downward momentum, but then it could come to the upside. So I think it's going to play games in this pattern, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then fall out of the pattern. So look for it to go sideways, which is great. Sideways is good enough for us. That's all we need. Let's get into EGLD. EGLD, one of my favorite tokens, kind of stalled out, right? I didn't think it was going to stall out like this for this long. You know, I thought we were going to come down and then continue to the upside. I thought these were going to little flags that I could not believe. Now we're forming the cup and handle. You see that? And it's playing right into my idea here. Cup, forming the handle, and then it's going to break out really big. I see it going all the way up here. So here's I have this waiting for you guys. It's your buy zone. There's your stop loss. You could kind of keep using moving averages. See how the 200-day is there? So you can use that as your stop loss positional. And now, look, the stop loss is way smaller than it used to be because our buy zone is really close. 11% stop loss, all right? You could even I would even wait because I think there's a few places to buy here. I think we could get as low as this area. So now I'm going to look at some support and resistance on this line. Zoom on in. XLM thoughts this week. Wow, unbelievable. You guys are this is insane. You guys are making my day right now. Like, I like XLM. It's been a while. It hasn't done much in a bit. So to me, it probably is going to break out soon. We'll take a deep dive on XLM. If you don't know what EGLD is, EGLD, one of the forefront DeFi coins and one of the best technologies in the game, in my opinion. We did get that big spike above the 200-day moving average. This could be a catalyst to make us break to the upside, but we'll see. We came back down. We're holding this line of support. Look, bounce, bounce, bounce right there. So we have 1, 2, 3. I'll zoom in on this just to kind of really break it down for you guys. But you can see we hit this area here. Then we hit this area here, right? We kind of came very similar area. We bounced through it, but we bounced. Then we bounced off it again. So it's showing that it's strong support, very strong support. And then we got resistance here as well. So we've interacted with this 129 line many times. This is really a stall out place. Like, we break 129, then this thing could come down all the way down. You can't put a price on love, passion, and rocket ships, man. Yo, you're the man, Mixed, aka Jasol. I can't wait to meet you one day. I can't wait to meet you one day. Probably one of the coolest people that I ever met. You know, you're only as powerful as what you give away. Like, he just gave away $50. You know how much money's coming to that man right now? Like, he has a one-up on all of us right now. Like, I didn't give anyone $50 today, so he has a one-up on all of us. His hand is open. When your hand is open, so much more can come into your life. When you're holding your $50 and you're holding it close, right? You can't receive more. When you let the $50 go, it then retracts money right back. And when whatever you let out into the universe brings back to you. So he just pushed it out. That's going to attract more money back into his hand. I'm telling you right now. It's exactly how it works, man. And he's now believing that more money's coming to him. So he's telling the universe by an affirmation move. So your behavior, right? Actions speak louder than words. He's channeling the vibrations of the universe, the mathematical equation in which we live in, and he's saying, listen, I know more money's coming to me. So I can hook this guy up with $50 because I know more money is coming to me. His movement is an affirmation. Giving, not selling, right? Look at this. Maybe Mr. B's crew, you'll get to, maybe is Mr. B's crew, and you'll get to 100,200. Damn, $50, right? Same guy gave you 50 plus 20, something 100% deserved, man. Thank you so much, DeCarno. Any thoughts on how Phantom and Ego will stay? And Ego will stay flat. They're not gonna stay flat, man. Don't worry. Open your hand and it goes out. Close your hand and nothing can come back in. Yeah. Those who give receive more. It's true, man. It's true. Look, I'm doing it. I'm giving this time, and look what happened to me. So it's just a microcosm of the universe, man. And get into a good positive zone and let life ride, right? So look, interacting on the 4-hour, we're getting a wedge that's interacting with the 200-day moving average. We talk about this a lot. So if we separate the big picture, so we got the cup and handle, so we know that we got a big picture. So now we separate on this, and look, now we're going to double bottom out here. Look, lower, low, lower, low, lower, low. It's the first time ever, right? Since right around here that we started having a higher low. I believe a new trend is occurring here and things are starting to go. I would long here in the buy zone, and this is a call I have here, a clear call. Buy zone for EGLD. So in a few weeks from now, we're going to say shout out to everyone who took the call for EGLD. It's all the way up at $300. Nice job, everybody. Yeah. We were buying EGLD at $20. So we're already up 6x. At one point, we were up at 10x, 11x. Came back down from that 218 area. Thought that would be a quick retracement. I can't believe how long this has been taken to consolidate. But the longer the consolidation, the bigger the move. This is kind of gearing us up for a larger move to the upside. So that's EGLD for you, my friend. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really, really, really appreciate it. Let's take a look at XLM. Another amazing super chat. Really appreciate the XLM. Would you like the USDT pair? Would you like the BTC pair? If you don't ask, I'm going to use the USDT pair on Binance. Okay. Wow. I was about to say, this is XLM up. I'm like, that's not XLM. I haven't seen that do that like that. That was funny. Okay, everything is in the same pattern. Look, this is the same pattern as EGLD. It's all in the same pattern. Some are a week ahead, some are a week before. It all depends. What I do see is shoulder, head, shoulder. Inverted head and shoulders on this neckline, right? So only a matter of time, I believe, for this to break out of this shoulder, inverted head and shoulder, right? You can include this, you can't include it. There's more touches here if we include the version. It doesn't really change the angle at the very end too much. I don't like to take the top out. It just doesn't look right. But these are beautiful pennants. Beautiful pennants. Someone almost tried to call this a descending triangle. It's somewhat of a descending triangle, which is bearish, to be honest. But it's also in a bit of a cup and handle. So look. I've seen these play out, these funny little cup and handle patterns. You know, the other one's a little more even, but this one with the smaller cup, giant handle, they do play out to the upside. So here. We see the 200-day moving average interacting with the bottom of the pattern. As I keep showing you guys that. Look, when's the last time we saw that? Look, right here. This is a very similar area here. Almost kind of fractals of each other. I'm going to show you the fractal in a second. But this is what happens, man. These things tend to repeat themselves over and over again. So if we took the bars pattern from this low pop all the way to where it started to move up to the upside. Now, if we bring this here, it's like the same exact pattern. It's just nuts. And I do this a lot for you guys, but it's really true though. And look, I mean, it's the same shit. Excuse my language. So it's the same exact stuff going on here. Can't swear, man. I shouldn't have sworn. So there, came up, came down, came down, came up, came down, came up. Gonna come down. This one double bottomed here and then broke on out. You know, I think this is the double bottom here now. See how that's like, I believe that we're there. So it's like, it's not every, it's like almost all of it, but a little bit of it. And I believe we're about to start to break out. That's what I think is happening. I think we're right around here. So after that little mix, something you'll get on no channel, like not many people are going to be doing stuff like this. So take a look. We'll take a look at the 4 hour. The 4 hours is getting overbought, but it hasn't crossed the line yet. So I believe it could cross the line and get to the upside. I also see my favorite thing, swing down and swing down. And you can see they call it out here, bullish divergence. There's some bullish divergence right here on the RSI telling me that the trend will continue to the upside. This is about to break to the upside on the divergence. The divergence is really where things make sense. Look, when's the last time we had divergence? Right here. And if we took the swings, they were very, very steep. Like right there, it's flat. But this breaks to the upside. See what I'm saying? And that's how we knew price was going to start going up. And look, we never got that low again. So now we have a higher low compared to that one, and we're making our way on up. So I see Stellar Lumens booming, man, and doing its thing. Yeah, I think you've waited long enough for your correction, and it's only a matter of time before Stellar starts to move. And they show Stellar in like this new age, how they're going to reset the economy, and they're going to use cryptocurrencies to do so. They're picking the projects right now, and I know they have Stellar in line. I know it's kind of one of the coins that they've been using. Christine Lagarde, the IMF. So I'm just saying, man, Stellar Lumens, Algorithm is one of them too. The maker of Algorithm is I think he's connected to some high-end stuff. He's a bit of a scientist type of dude. Opacity, man. Shout out to everyone in Opacity. I'm holding Opacity right now, and look at this giant double bottom on Opacity, right? Look at this. I think I got airdropped Opacity, or maybe I bought it a long time ago. Honestly, I can't remember. I'd have to check. It's on my KuCoin account, and I'd have to check, honestly. I really would, because, and look, it's in this channel. The price stays in a channel until it doesn't. Top, bottom, top, bottom. This is a beautiful play here. Top of the channel play. If you'd like to gain 67% on your Bitcoin, then this looks like a beautiful play to make that happen. So just want to put that on your radar. Opacity, and look, it's just starting to make a move. Wow, the moves are big. This is an interesting chart. Unlike any other chart, not many charts look like this. 4 hour is getting high, so I would suggest, wow, that's a little crazy. But I think we double top and continue to the upside. I think there's a lot of momentum here. Look at that 1 hour. 1 hour is high though. So we go sideways. We flag. Do we come back down? Yeah, okay. We're high enough off the pattern. So it looks like we might go side. We might go up a little more. Obviously, we need to break this resistance. Then we have another resistance point right there. Opacity though, I definitely think it will make to the top of the pattern. It's going to take some time. Take a look at that daily. Daily is low, about to explode. Hasn't even had the MACD cross yet, just getting started with a giant candle. So shows me that there's a lot of want for this. Even with the lack of volume, we see the big move. This is interesting, to say the least. This is very, very interesting. So I see some movement out of this. Opacity. I followed you on all your CTSI. I'm currently holding, but in kind of new still, and would like to see the update. Let's take a look at CTSI. Giving, not selling. So funny, right? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. I followed you on your CTSI. Yeah, can you look at Icon? I love Icon. Done deal. Dixon XLM. Yeah, it's going to the moon. Thoughts on Litecoin and its potential. Stellar is hosting USDC, and it is also a Flare finance, so you can leverage it forever and ever and ever. I totally agree with him, man. He knows what he's talking about. Mix, aka Josso. We should have you on the live, man. You want to come on the live one day? I'd love to have some. I would like to have some of my guys on the live. Yeah, any XLM under 50 cents is like $1.50 ETH. Yeah, I agree with him 100%. Listen, shout out to Mohit Singla. Shout out to Mo, man, up in the live stream. Thank you guys for jumping on in, man. Love you, Mo. I'm hard on my friends, guys. Sometimes I'm a bit of a pain in the butt sometimes, so I just want to call myself out. Hey, I love you, Mo. Joseph Pinnell, CTSI, and Cake. How about Phantom and EGLD? Let's keep it moving. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. Shout out to the $49, the $70 super chats, and all the other super chats out there. I believe we'll almost get to $100 in super chats, man. Thank you so much. Slim Finance is offering slime staking. Earn Polka, 60% APR. That's not bad, man. That's not bad. Tough love. We need it. Yeah. Mohel, let's talk options soon for real. I've been studying them. Lifer, have we covered SAFEMOON yet? Please. Driving through Austria and listening to the stream. Love it. Let's make it a radio stream for you. So shout out to you as you're driving past the beautiful mountains, looking at the Austria border on your way back home to Italy. I skied the Cortina Mountains up there on the Austrian border there. I had a wonderful time. I hope you also have a wonderful time. Look at CTSI, doing great. What I want to show you is support and resistance lines are key. Really key. So when we bring this up, look, 2 candles closed here on the daily. We came back. We need to make sure we broke above this level. We did. Now we're retesting 31. Great time to add to the trade. This trade is just getting started. Look, double bottoming on the daily and still has room to go. I think this is going to make its way back to the top and all the way to my target. So look for this to continue to the upside and fulfill the target on Cartesia. You take a look at the 1 hour too and see where we're at. 1 hour is great. Look, double bottomed here off of support. You can't beat this. And now look, we're going to make a W. So when you see a W on the stochastics, okay, when you see a W, that's not right. Wait a second. When you see a W on the stochastics, when you see a W on the price, this is telling you something. This also coincides with previous resistance, previous support, resistance, previous resistance becomes new support. That's what's called an SR flip, my friends. And I see a textbook SR flip right there. And we can go all the way back here to another place where we had an issue here. So this can continue to the upside. Look for it to come back to its all-time high at $44. And once it breaks that, it's going to do the same thing that it's doing here. Come back, retest, and break its way on up. So I don't know how you gave me money while you were live stream, while you were driving. Be careful, man. Be careful. But thank you so much for the $3. Thank you much for the £3.50, baby. I believe, or is that the Italian lira? I don't know. I see so much, so many foreign currencies coming through the chat. I don't know anymore. But yeah, there's your update on CTSI. Looking really good, man. I'm really bullish on it, and I like where it's sitting. Let's look at the 4 hour for you. You get a bigger idea. Yeah, the 4 hour also is coming back down and resetting. It's telling you with a higher low. And that's some divergence right there. So I like what I'm seeing, man. I do. And this is going to continue to the upside. Slow mover. Didn't fly so high out of the pocket, but it's still continuing. And I would just hold on for dear life. Rarible. I like Rarible. Okay. Why do I like Rarible? Well, there's a few things. Number one, if you don't know what Rarible is, it's in a cup and handle, number one, right? Beautiful. Number two, Rarible is, Rari is the Rarible coin, and that's that NFT space that's absolutely blowing up. Again, same thing, resistance. We came back, we pumped. Where do we come back to find? So all these coins seem to be doing something similar. They're finding earlier resistance and bouncing off it for support. So this is really interesting, guys. It's very, very interesting. So I see this continuing to the upside after it bounces off support and resistance. These are perfect places to enter. The reason why is you can use the resistance and the support region as your stop loss holding. And you can also have, and now you get moving averages curving. You also look, you got the 50-day, was getting close, but yeah, the 50-day just crossed the 100 and the 50, which is really good. The 50 crossed the 100 and the 80, excuse me. And yeah, I see this getting all the way up here, Rarible. It's an NFT play. I mean, you can't beat it. It's like you're guaranteed to make the 100. And again, this isn't financial advice. Don't do anything I do on this channel. All of this is for entertainment purposes only. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before you get into any trade. But I do this for a living, 16, 17 hours a day. And to put this on your radar and let you guys know what's going on, I need you guys to understand that this is starting to make a big move. So, Rarible, man, doing its thing. Doing its thing. To the SAFEMOON, baby. To the SAFEMOON. Yeah, I got a bunch of SAFEMOON last night. I have to admit. I bought about 1.5 ETH of SAFEMOON. We're going to talk about SAFEMOON. I got a video coming out about it in a little while, though, after the stream. So I kind of want to keep you guys on the hook and I want you to watch that video. So I do mention I got into SAFEMOON. The exact moment I got in, I told my Patreon members. I feel like the Patreon members deserve that exact moment that I get into things because they're paying. And I want to give them something that really, makes them feel like they're getting value. And I believe there's a lot of value in that, right? I would want to know when a guy who does this for a living is finally making that instinctive decision to get himself into a position. And that's something that I'm offering to my subs, and I'm letting you guys understand. So thank you guys so much for joining and being a part of this, sharing your most valuable asset, and that is your time, man. Okay, so shout out to everyone here on the live, man. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the live stream and coming in every single day. Really appreciate it. 58 people watching, 41 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? Your Patreon members are lucky. But did you graduate college? I did graduate college. I went to St. John's University, and I got a degree in film and TV. All right, and I started working in television. I ended up ending my television career, which may not be done. But, yeah. Let's take a look at PundyX. NPX, right? PundyX. NPXS on Binance. Mixed Soul saying it's looking for some consolidation. Yeah, and look, just forming a cup and handle, man. It really is. It's just forming a cup and handle, and it's gonna explode. So, what do we see here? Double bottom on the 4 hour. This is usually where things start to turn around at the curve of the double bottom. So things are starting to turn. We take a look at the 1 hour as well. Yeah, this thing is starting to, this thing is about to rip. 1 hour and the 4 hour are both low like that with a curve to the upside. PundyX is getting ready for its next leg up. Look for this cup and handle to break to the upside. This is a call now on the channel. Pretty clean call. Let's go to the daily. Daily isn't as hot. Daily is pointing down and suggesting downward momentum. Could it curl back up as we use this support and resistance line? Almost every coin is holding its new resistance area. Like the resistance, it's bouncing. So, big trade here. The daily is not in our favor at the moment. Doesn't say that it wants to hold this level. It says we want to come back down. Okay? So, big deal here for PundyX. PundyX holds this level. Extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. Negates all this, right? Tells me that there's more coming. I like the 4 on the 1 hour. I'd be willing to make that move. I'd be willing to say, you know what? This thing is looking bullish to me. Bottom of the pattern, right? MACD turning. We got a little bit of, no divergence really, but we got the curve up. We're in a low point. You can also put this in a falling wedge, which is the RSI, and say that the RSI is starting to break to the upside as well. So yeah, I like what I'm seeing here. Also, where's your face cam? Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys should have told me that I forgot, dude. You guys got to tell me, man. I got in the zone and forgot I was zoomed in for like that long. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. You guys couldn't see anything, dude. Adam Khan. Shout out to Adam Khan on the live stream. Thank you so much for coming on in, man. Adam, he's posting some good charts. I want to show you Adam. This is my student. He's had 2 trading sessions with me already. Extremely diligent student. Extremely diligent. He put out some really good charts. Look at his charts. Adam, I'm blasting you out because your charts are really good. Look at his chart. Clean. Clean. Cody, in the flag. He's saying a buy in the buy zone, right? He's giving you your proper areas of support and resistance. He's got his targets. He's got his VPN on. He can see his last level of heavy support. He's showing you that we got a double bottom in the stochastics. He found his hidden bullish divergence. This man is stepping up his game. This is a guy who was just beginning, and look at his chart now. After a month, 2 tutoring sessions. I'm telling you, man, this kid is on point. Shout out to Adam Khan. I believe he's going to be one of the big lifers in my group. I told him I see big things for him. I really do see big things for him. Look at his CHZ chart. This is what I'm telling you, man. When I teach you guys, I can lay back like this. I do my teaching, and then I can lay back, and a year from now, you guys are going to tell me what to buy. I'm just going to be on an island. You guys are going to say, hey, life, get in here, get in. My man, he's also the one who told me my face cam was off, right? Okay. So we gave our Bitcoin projection 100K by May 19th. Let's see if we can do it, man. I think we can. I think there's a high probability that this is going to occur. Let's take a look at Reef. Reef got beat down real quick. I want to kind of take a look at it, give you guys a little bit of an update. Ooh, basic attention token, 130 and got the sell-off, see? Always that sell-off, man. But look, I think we start respecting this new support line. I'd like to really see us do an SR flip here. Let's look at the 30-minute. See how we're doing with it. Yeah, I really want, or even this candle close area. This is fine. As long as we hold $1.13, I'd be super happy for this. But wow, basic attention token. I see it still going up. I think we can get all the way to the target 138. We went almost there. I think we got a little more room to go. Bit of a cup and handle too there. See? So we are getting oversold on the 30-minute, and we're on our way to be getting oversold on the 1 hour. Still 1 hour's got room to go, man. Hey, bro, can you check Mana, please? Yeah, we will. We will. Let's take a look at Icon and Mana. Icon, one of my favorite projects. I've been in Icon since like 20 cents. We've done a 9X already and continuing to the upside. Bit of a funky inverted head and shoulder there. We'll see what's going on. So here's my projection for Icon. And look, so far it's following exactly like I thought. Look, it bounced off. It came up with a pump. I get a Fibonacci drawn. Where did it go on the Fibonacci levels? To the 618. Bounced off the 618, flexed through into the 706, which is the secret Fibonacci level that a lot of people that I talk about, not a lot of that I talk about on that interact with the crypto prices a lot. Came back down, did a bit of a double bottom here, and started to break to the upside. Formed its new trend, and now it's in a pennant. I see it breaking out of this pennant. Okay, I have a projection for it to go to the upside all the way to about $3.57. So, yeah, man, $3.57 for Icon. Yeah, I got to remind myself to unclick the zoom in button after I disappear, right? But there you go, man. There's the strong TA. Now we're going to break down the oscillators and see how the oscillators look and what's going down. So we zoom out. We take a look. The 1 hour, so far so good. Starting to make a move to the upside. I like what I see on the 1 hour. Beautiful. Grayscale will put Mana on their portfolio. Got their email this morning. How do you get the Grayscale email? You own GPTC or something? So look, this is coming to the downside, but it is curving. This could say, hey, I want to curve to the upside, and I think it will. I think it's suggesting that there's some upward momentum pulling the stochastics. They want to go up. They want to go up. I like where we're at right here. I mean, this is a bit of a retrace. You could almost say this is a slight retrace. Like we came up, we're retracing. We're forming support on the top of this trend line. Just waiting to break to the upside. Take a look at the daily for it. Daily looks very, very good. So we have 1 hour, 4 hour, and the daily all set to blow. My friends, this is all the charts we just went through, you could see they were all calls. All clean calls. So there you go. This is a trade right now for ICX. This is where I make all my pennants, and literally, like, I'm just gonna send pennants out into the live, and you guys can just snatch these puppies up. So here's your buy zone. Stop loss. Take profit. Okay. This is the trade, my friends. This is the trade. Bam, 94% gains a Cummins for Icon. Only a matter of time. People don't even know about this coin. Like, no one even talks about it. I'm being honest. Nobody talks about it. It doesn't get its recognition. It doesn't get its past due. Hey, your group is amazing. Thank you so much, man. They will add Bat, Link, Mana, Phil, and LPT. Just sharing the love, man. Yeah. MJ, no NEM yet, but if you believe, buy the dips, bro. Solid project. I agree, too. It is a solid project. It is a solid project, and it was a good time to buy after that nice symbol dump. I think symbol is going to be big, too, as well. You know what? I know some projects are going to be big, and I let them go because I can't invest in every single thing in the world, right? At one point, you can invest in every single project, even if you know it's good. I really like the Ferrum network, though. I want to put that on your radar. We're going to look at the Ferrum network in a second. We're going to bring it up. I want you guys to look at Ferrum, and I don't want Ferrum to kind of fall to the wayside. I want you to understand how important it is and how big it could be in the space and how much money it could make you by holding Ferrum network. So, sell zone. So as we talk, as I fill this out, I want to bring up other things. I got into XCure, XCR, XCUR. Okay. I want you to, I want you to understand that I like that project and I think it's great. Buy zone, right? In this box. Hope that makes sense. Which is basically from 168, if you get so lucky, you may not, to the breakout and back to the retest at about 196. So there's your buy zone, right? This is where I would find myself buying. I would like for it to come back down and buy the bottom of the pattern. But suggesting that's probably may not going to happen. I need to hear that. Can't invest in everything good or anything that has potential. I mean, it's impossible. How much do you put in the stop loss? 50%? How much in profit? 50%. See? It's got to be way better than that. This is 11%, 90%. This is a 9-to-1 risk-reward ratio. Whenever I get into a trade, the risk-to-reward ratio has to be very high. Has to be high. If you wait till you get to the bottom of the pattern, there's a chance that you could get in for a 9%, even less, 5-6% stop loss, and that's a 7 to a 90, right? So now you're talking like a 12, right? I got some XCure off Pancake. It has some potential. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. All right, so there's a trade right there. Golden. Now you can see the green, 168 to 197. See my green lines? That's going to position yourself. That's going to show you where to position. That's going to give you your buy zones. Okay. I take a picture of this and I send this to the group chat and calls only. This becomes a call. Okay. Occasionally I tweet it out. So if you're following on Twitter, you get a free call right to your Twitter box. I mean, how beautiful is that? Free money. Always have a typo almost all the time. So I'm always doing 10 things at once. Yeah, I got some XQR off Pancake. Okay, now let's get into your tickers, man. Ticker. I can get into the tickers now. So many people ask about tickers. I didn't get a chance to go through them. I don't want to lose viewership because of that. So bear with me now, right? We're going to take a look at Phantom. I'm going to go through the whole list here and see what we see. Okay, wow. Okay, Ren, most talked about ticker in the chat. Phantom, Robert, all right, amazing, dude. David asked for Theta, SHR, Litecoin, unbelievable. SAFEMOON, wow, even more tickers than I thought. Super chat tickers, EGLD done, XLMN done, your choice. But doing the first part, you could go to them, meaning. Okay, so check it out, guys. I have someone working on the back end who wrote down all your tickers, and now I'm gonna run through every ticker. So Ren was the most talked about ticker in the game. All right. Hold on, I forgot maybe to post this. Wow, this is unbelievable, man. This is unbelievable. What you just did, JD, dude, gold, bro, gold. I give you all the super chats today. Oh man, unbelievable. So check it out. And that's why I'm gonna follow that my own advice, right? And just continue to give and believe that things are going to go into the upside. Okay, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you so much for joining us on this amazing mission. I sold everything I own for cryptocurrency. Will I go to the moon? Or will I make it all the way? Will I go to the moon, or will I crash and burn? I put everything I have into cryptocurrency. So I'm either going to make it to the top, or I'm going to crash and burn harder than anybody ever seen. But I think we're going to make it to the top. Let's get into Ren. Try to give me your tickers too. Try to give me the actual, the pair that you want. But we'll go to Ren BTC right now. So Ren BTC is in a cup and handle, man. I mean, Ren USDT, I see it in a beautiful cup and handle. And this is extending at the bottom of the cup. I mean, at the bottom of the handle. It's about to explode. It really is. There's your buy zone right there for Ren. So Ren is about to explode. The daily is very low and about to make a move, okay? 4 hour is curving back to the upside, suggesting that it's going to break out of this and then go sideways while it resets, but I like that. We could even see a surge and then a double top up here. I like that that is curving to the upside on the stochastics. And we got a double bottom when we're low on the 1 hour. We're going to have a weekend of weekends, man. Today is Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, I think we might get a sell-off Saturday morning because it looks like it looks like Thursday we're getting a pump tomorrow. I mean, dominance was looking nice, Bitcoin sideways, tons of cup and handles. Ren is about to do its thing, man. Ren is about to blast off to the moon, my friends. Ren is about to blast off to the moon. So, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I really, really appreciate it. XLM thoughts this week. So we went over all the super chats. We got you all going. Adam USDT. Expected price of BLZ tonight. That's funny. How long do you have? How low will that little Ren go before it rocket ships out? I don't think that much lower. That's it. To me, the low for Ren was $1 even. I think Ren is a steal at $1 with the virtual machine and everything that it can do. Are you kidding me? Ren is a $30, $40, $50 coin. Easy. You get 50x your money on this call right here, on this dollar call. You look back 5-6 months from now and say, wow, lifer, you made me 50x at 10.54 on St. Patrick's Day. Shout out to everyone on St. Patrick's Day. I'm Irish, being 100% Irish. I love this day. I'm going to play some loud Irish music in my backyard. They canceled the parade here in Boston for the second year in a row. Can't believe they would do such a thing. But it is what it is. We want to keep people healthy. Parsec back on the move, guys. Remember Parsec. Starting to make a big move, man. Back to $1.40 and continuing. I'm still faithful. Parsec was just in a long consolidative period here. It's eventually going to break to the upside and get all the way to $3. We got into Parsec at 20 cents. 20 cents, so we've already done a 7x. And so much more to come for Parsec. I put in $500. It turned into $3,500 on this move. And so on and so forth. I mean, crypto has changed my life in so many ways. All right, let's look at Phantom, FTM, baby. Phantom, Robert, who asked for Phantom. Thank you, Robert, for asking about Phantom. Really appreciate that. You're the man, dude. Okay. So we take a look at this. And we see Phantom right here. And this is what I see, man. I see it breaking out. It's only a matter of time. All right? It's only a matter of time. It's just getting more and more tight in this channel. It's getting tight, and it's running out of room. It's running out of room inside of this pennant flag. There's only a matter of time till it rounds its way out. I like what we're seeing right now for Phantom at 39. It is coming to the upside now on the 1 hour. So it's struggling a little bit sideways movement. Shout out to Jesse B jumping in the spot, man. Gains plus gainers times future rippers equals best TA on YouTube. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that for Jesse B throwing his weight around. Love you, Jesse, man. Love you, Jesse. The first one's on me, man, when I come down. All right. The first one is on me. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream, man. Love you guys. I don't drink really. I probably drink maybe 10 times a year. I don't like alcohol. I'm not big, I'm into keeping my body healthy, but I can't say I haven't had a few good beers with someone and had a good time, but I don't suggest alcohol as really the way. I didn't mean to say it like that, but I'm human and I'm susceptible to everything in life, but I try to remain strong. Phantom in this pennant, and I believe it's going to break out. Then make a new pennant here and then continue to the upside. I'm projecting Phantom all the way up here at $2. See that? There's your beautiful 5x. And you're going to be like, a few months from now, how did you 5x this? Well, I listen now. 4 hours getting high, though. I don't like this. This is the only thing. Of all the other coins out there, Phantom is a little high on the stochastics. That worries me a little bit. So, it tells me that we may see some more. They may really want to push this. They may really want to play this out. I feel like it's more in this now. And it's going to come down one more time. It's telling me it's going to come down one more time and test this low at 34. That's what I'm getting. And, if it breaks that, and then we have levels here, right? And then we have our next levels up. So Phantom, though, If it gets into this area, if you see it, we'll highlight it. We'll use the highlighter like we did that day. But if it gets into this area, if it gets in here, that would be my buy zone to add to this. You know, now there's a chance it stays up. We are double bottoming here. You know, the trajectory is starting to kind of bowl itself out. I'd like to see us follow my bull curve and get its way on out of here. So for Phantom. Okay, so Mitchell asked multiple times about NEM. Thank you, Mitchell, for asking about NEM. Look at the knock glasses with your IRL. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much, man. Hell yeah. I got to do an Irish car bomb today. I have to. I have to go down to the local bar, get myself an Irish car bomb, and I'm going to record it. Get a car bomb, dude. You know, it's freaking St. Paddy's Day, bro. Look, these barely fit me yet. Look, these don't fit me, Jesse. I have to look at, it's like tight. It's like, but hey, man. And look, banks are for robbing. That's all they're for. I'll probably get in trouble for that stuff, but whatever, man. Banks are for robbing. Yeah, shout out to everyone. A lot of people don't know we have Crypto Lifer merch. I never bring it up much anymore. It takes a little while to ship, but if you have the patience, get some merch, right? Channel merch right here, and we got some cool merch. We really do. Shout out to Jesse for buying merch, man, last Christmas. Really appreciate it. If the page would load, Jesus. Internet's been acting funky for me lately. I did something different in my settings. Ever since then, I've been getting some funky stuff with the internet. Like, yeah, but Crypto Lifer apparel, man. We got hoodies. We got a lot of stuff. Let's take a look. We got phone cases, stickers, a comfort tee. We got those little cool bags. This is cool. I like this. I'll have this. I like this. This is cool. The t-shirt's pretty cool too. You know, Crypto Lifer on the side, kind of the angle. This says, you know, down with the banks. Down with the bank. Crypto is life. Crypto is life, right? This one's just a regular hoodie. Crypto is life. Just a bunch of different stuff, man. We got mugs. We got tight pants for your girl. Crypto is life. Banks are for robbing. This is my favorite one right here. My favorite one. Banks are for robbing. Bam. I don't even know what this is. A little die cut sticker. Pretty cool. And even your face mask. Crypto Lifer apparel. Right? Your cloth face mask. 2 different types too. Whatever you need. Right? So, and then Satoshi Lover. I like that one. Satoshi Lover. It's pretty funny. Pretty cool little how I made the logo a little different. And then Crypto is life. So a bunch of different stuff. Different colors. Different shapes and sizes. Check it on out if you want to support the channel and wear some cool merch. I will be eventually making my own merch and getting off that site. So I will be in control of the shipping, and I'll get it going better. That's why I don't bring it up so much. But if you really want it, it takes about a few weeks because they'll make it to order. They'll make it to order. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for jumping on in to the live, man. Okay. Lost the chat for a second. I'm like, where is the chat? Yeah, as soon as your merch is ready, I'm buying, man. Abolish central banks. Hate Teespring. I get it, man. I do not enjoy life all the time, but when I do, it's the Lifer way. Take your time and learn from Lifer. Changing life stuff here. Thank you so much for Jose, Pedro, Patricio coming on into the live stream. You get a new supplier yet? No, we will, though. I'm working on that. 35 likes, 57 watching. Come on and hit the like, everyone. Here, it's the Lifer way. You still in PJs? Yeah, I'm still in my PJs, man. Hell yeah. Don't forget Mana, bro. Oh, yeah. All right. Now we're going to go through the list. Now we're going to take a look at NEM for Mitchell. It's 11:02. I think we can get through a bunch of these in the next half an hour. So stay tuned. We're going to get through a bunch of tickers in the next half an hour. So we're looking at NEM. What do I see for NEM? Immediately, I see the inverted head and shoulder. I saw it really fast. So we boom up in here and we take a look at NEM. Okay, we got our neckline here. Okay. I honed in on this the second I looked at it. Okay, inverted head and shoulders. These play out. These break to the upside. How do you get your target? Measured move. I talk about the measured move. If you ever had a session with me, it's all about the measured move, right? Now, boom, we break that level. We can easily gap back up to the support region here, or resistance region. to say the least. So some resistance there. But yeah, I think this is a perfect time to get in to NEM at 36 because it's the right part of the shoulder. That I've seen this over and over again as the perfect location to get in. It's the second higher low as well. It's showing you that we're forming what? The ascending triangle. See that? Okay. And I believe we're going to break to the upside. This coin was actually going up. It just got sold off because people manipulated it with the symbol thing, right? So there's always buy the rumor, sell the news type of thing. And look, double bottoming here. We're curving down. Looks like we're going to curve down but come back to the upside. I like what we're seeing here. 1 hour as well. We'll take a look. 1 hour, 4 hours pointing to the downside. That's pretty interesting. I think this is going to curve and come back to the top because it's respecting the trend line. And also the 21-day moving average just kind of came right down and caught it real quick, which is very interesting too, to say the least. I'm bullish on this, and I believe that is your entry right there. I really do. I really do. I'm going to make a call right there. There's your entry. Because you're on the right side of the shoulder. I mean, you can't play from a better, more strategical position of strength than this. You really can't. Sold off. You waited patiently. Right? Now we're going to look for some divergence on a smaller time frame. That's going to also add to our confluence. So we'll go to the 7-minute. And do we see some divergence? We do, my friends. Look, and this is what I'm talking about. This is why you listen to this channel. This is why you need to learn your divergences. Swing down to swing down. Swing up to swing up. And I'm just feeling it right now. I'm on a mission, guys. I'm on a mission, man. I'm in that. I get into the TA zone, and it's like I am in the freaking zone. I am in the zone. And there you go, man. Buying here at the bottom of the pattern, ready to rock out. And I could see this making a big move based off of the divergence, based off the bottom of the pattern, based off what I'm showing you here, guys. Boom. We go to that daily. You know that daily is rock solid on the bottom after the big sell with the double bottom too. Now, if you have patience, you just buy this and you wait a few weeks. This is going to go back to the top. This is going to make itself up. You know, this was just that simple sell-off, man. One of the only coins that did anything like this in the long run. Also, if I delete everything that we just did, which I don't want to because it's a lot of nice work, but I want to show you something else. We talk about divergences, right? Swing down to swing down here on the daily time frame, okay? And then swing up to swing up. It still is, look, it still is what's called hidden bullish divergence, telling me that the trend will continue to the upside. Nothing wrong with this. So now I'm back at the bottom, man. Consider this, man. It pumped all the way to 86, right? Did a 4X. This is your chance to 4X yet again. So there's your NEM call. Thank you so much, Mitchell, for asking about mana. NEM. Now we got mana from Valentino. Asked 4 or 5 times. So mana, man, you're the dude. Let's look at mana. Let's take a look at mana. I like mana here at $1. I think it's a steal here at $1. I think it's undervalued. You know, they burn the token. Anytime people buy land and stuff like that, it has a burning mechanism. Wow, even below $1, you're super lucky. But the daily is telling us that we're overbought here. It's curving up. I think we're curving up, but wow. So daily's a little hot, I'll be honest. I can't believe Ren is not on Kraken. That's crazy, right? Just got to open up a few exchanges, man. I'm starting to look at that Mandala exchange. It looks just like, you know, I'll show it to you guys. It looks just like Binance. It is Binance. It's Binance in a nutshell. Like, it operates just like Binance in every way, shape, and form. It really does. Yeah. I don't think it's like bothering you about your location though as much. So I think it's a good way to use. You could use. It's basically like a cloud version of Binance. I'll put it on your guys' radar, but it's pretty interesting. But man, look, half a cup forming out. It did break out. It did break out of resistance. So it's already broken out. What I don't like is it's overbought here. Interesting. The oscillators are just not in our favor at the moment, right? 4 hours looking beautiful though. So if we just played the 4 hour, okay. It says we're going to get up all the way here to about $1.80. So man, it's gonna go up because number one, it's the games, it's NFT related. It's in the space right now where it's in a good space and people like it. And it is bigger though. People are looking for these tiny small cap coins. They want to run. But I'm telling you, mana will still take the cake. People will like mana. The only thing is, it's just weird. The daily is on that high area and curving to the downside. I do see we could still kind of curve up here, and I'm still faithful of that. But this is suggesting a little more sideways movement on the daily, in my opinion. Like a longer handle here. So even though the 4 hour looks very, very bullish, it really does. 4 hour looks very bullish. Maybe we do one more double bottom here. I don't know. It's throwing me off a little bit. I know if you hold it for 2 weeks, you're probably going to make money though. You hold it for 3-4 weeks, you're going to be up at the 180 area. You know, just the intricate entry right now is a little funky for me. TVK also asked to deep dive. Jason, I like TVK. I've done a deep dive on TVK already. If you want a deep dive on TVK, damn, TVK got sold off though. Always take profits 124, man. Came back down. I did not think I thought we would really hold the support level. Head and shoulder pattern. See that? Recognize these patterns. See, shoulder, head, shoulder, break to the downside. We are touching the 200-day moving average. Not bad, but we're getting high in the Stokes on the 1 hour. We're low on the Stokes in the 4 hour, and that's a good chance. That's a good sign, telling me that this wants to break to the upside. And also, we see the hidden bullish divergence. So not to worry. This thing will do its due diligence. Continue to the upside. I see this moving. Yep. TVK right there. I believe that's going to be your bottom around 85. I'm really going to call that. We'll take a look at the 1 hour, 30 minutes to suggest the possibilities. If you really want to know about TVK and like the ins and outs, I do a whole video. I go to the website. I play like a 3-minute video. I talk about it. Go to my NFT. Go to my altcoins right here. Top altcoin gems. And watch when I get to the... watch where I get to this area here. Coming soon.
Cars, spaceships, monsters, and more epic collectibles. And this is just the beginning as we're adding new features, collections, and components every month.
This is gonna blow your mind, Any. But go to that video, check it out, man. So much good information in this video. Top 5 alt gems in the DeFi and NFT space, poised for spring returns. Now I have 2,000 subscribers. 683 people wanted this. This is gonna make you money. So whoever the 2,200 people that decided not to watch this, I don't know where your head's at, because this is really gonna show you where the money's at. It really is. But check it out, man. Check it out. So TVK taking a beat down. Getting sold off real hard. Interesting. People decided, hey, measured move was enough for me at 123. We also see that tweezer tops kind of suggested that we were going to go to the downside. Let's take a look at that daily. Can't really watch this on the daily, not enough information. 1 hour is getting spent too. It says we're going to come back down, possibly test 76. So it says 76 is going to come. That's what I see. It looks like we're going to have to test this level right here at 73 one last time before the divergence fully plays out. But hopefully not. Hopefully we can come and double top up here and get up out of the pattern. Then maybe go sideways when the 1 hour resets and the 4 hour will take over and we will blast to the moon. So suggesting that we're going to move though with the divergences. I like TVK. Sad that it took a bit of a hit there. I thought it would hold support at 91, 90 area. So TVK, man. I was in TVK. Yeah, you did. Wrenchy T told me to buy TVK for months. I just didn't listen. Like I was like, all right, whatever, man. It's cool. I didn't look into it. I didn't really fully understand what it was. Thanks a lot for Phantom. I'm at work and I'm behind with the live. Anytime, man. Anytime. Anytime. Okay, now we're going to try to get through all these. TVK VeChain for David. David, I love VeChain, man. One of my favorite coins in the game. VeChain. VeChain. Why does it do that? I should just put them all together. VeChain for Tether, USDT. Wow, VeChain 7.6 really having trouble though with the $8 area right now. Back into the pattern again. Broke out, came back into the pattern, but stayed in the pattern now, trying to break out yet again. Bit of a slight cup and handle too. There's a smaller cup and handle that broke out. We gave you this trade here when it first started. We said, get into the cup and handle. Played out to a T perfectly. Look, hit my target, came back down. Sell the targets. Beautiful, beautiful. And now look, bam. VeChain getting all the way up here. I can see it up to 11 cents not too long from now. It's still looking very, very bullish. 4 hours curling to the upside. Only a matter of time. You could continue to consolidate or add to VeChain in this area. It's an upwards consolidation, which is very, very strong. Like when I see this, look, if we take from here to here, stochastics came down, but very minimal. Very minimal. Lack of bearish momentum. This thing is ready to rock. A little bit of hidden bullish divergence. Swing up right there. And we get a flat to swing down, swing down. That's hidden bullish divergence. Tell me that the trend will continue to the upside. VeChain 7.6 is a screaming buy. Anything below $8 is a screaming buy. Anything below 10 cents. VeChain. But right now, temporarily, anything below 8 cents, screaming buy. I really like where VeChain is at right now, doing its damage. So we went over EGLD, Alron, David. We got that. Let's go over Theta, David. Thank you for asking about all these, David. Really appreciate it. Okay, we'll take a look at Theta. Okay, so Theta's doing its thing. Wow. Let me get rid of all this nonsense. So Theta's forming a beautiful pennant. You can see a consolidative pennant getting ready to move yet again. Only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. So there's Theta. Looks like it's going to come back down, bounce here, come up, bounce here. Looks like you'll get it for $6.80, $6.70 one last time. So I think the lowest you'll ever get Theta yet again is for $6.70. I'm going to pull a longer pole because I've been seeing that happen more and more often than normal. Get to $11.99. So well above a $10 Theta is on its way. Only a matter of time. I see Theta doing its thing. Curving up here in the stochastics RSI. Looks really good on the 4-hour. Curving down on the daily. Daily doesn't look so good. Daily suggests, but you know what? I've seen consolidation to the sideways movement while this goes down. So let's just hope this continues to go sideways as the stochastics reset. I've seen it before. It could happen again. What are your thoughts on the current TVK dip? My thoughts are nothing. I think it just, you know, it got pumped. It was just at 68 cents and it got pumped pretty hard. You know, so there you go. People took some profits. That's all that happened. That's all that happened. People took a little bit of profit. So look, we're interacting with the 200-day moving average with the bottom of the pattern. I talk about that a lot, right? That's a good sign, especially for the 1 hour. 1 hour is still kind of up here. Suggests that we go sideways for this much longer. So it looks like we're going to go sideways from May 17th to about May 20th, maybe 2 days, 3 days. And then look, in 2-3 days, Theta is going to be ready because it's be at the bottom of the pattern. It's going to be at the last part of the pattern. It's going to run out of room and it's going to ready to go. And I see Theta going all the way up here. So here, there's a call for Theta right now on my channel. Live call for Theta because to me, it's going to do what it does. So your buy zone is, let me delete that. I got to find out one of my buddies. He makes these triangles that fill up in space, but the rotated rectangle works for me. So there's your buy zone right there, man, for Theta. That's your buy zone, right? Here's your stop loss. Just below the pattern in case something happens, you know, big Bitcoin dip. What I really try to do is see that wick. I try to put it below that wick if I can, right there. It's underneath support. That's really the main focus, underneath support. But I don't like my stop loss too high. So could even use that wick right there, I believe. That wick is pretty cool to me as well. So that would be my stop loss right there, my buy zone. And I believe we'll take profit right up here because you got to take some profit. Had you take profit on Theta here, all the way up at 7.95, and then it came back down. So 6.37, and then you could have got back in for almost like another $1.50 less. So if you never covered Reef, do it please. For sure, man. Sell. CEL. We'll take a look at that too. So Theta's in the buy zone. There's your stop loss. There's your take profit. There's your target. I'll finish this later so we can get through the tickers. And on my own time, I'll turn it into a call on the channel. But I like Theta right there. There's your buy zone. There's your stop loss. There's your sell zone. Ready to rock. Theta, man, doing some damage. I think it goes sideways and continues to go to the upside. So Theta's looking nice. SHR for David. David, man, coming hard with these. I like it, though. Thank you for being a part of the live stream, and thank you for coming in every single day. CRV BTC. So CHR, man. CHR looks a lot like what? Look a lot like what? Like CHZ. They were both kind of pumped together. This went to 76. CHZ went to about 94. Just beat it a little bit on the pump, but they were both pretty similar. Now we'll take a Fibonacci retracement. That's the first thing we're going to do here. See where we're at. 618. Beautiful time to accumulate at 39. I like Chroma right here. Chromia. Bam. Right? In this falling wedge. Breaking to the upside. Interacting with the 200-day moving average. All right? Bam. Bouncing off the 618 and continuing to the upside. I like what we see here. Let me give you your measured move. There's the measured move for Chromia, getting all the way up to about 99 cents. So it looks like it's going to have a little trouble at the dollar region, but that's going to be my next position. This is another call on the channel. I like it. David on point. It's like he's feeding me calls. And again, look, we didn't go to a pump group. We didn't go to some other channel. I didn't look at something. We did our own TA, and we found all our own calls, guys. We found all our own ways to make money in the channel. Like, teach a man to fish. You don't need somebody else. You could do this all by yourself anytime you want. But there's my buy zone. There's going to be my sell zone. CHZ, I'll make it a color. All the colors I'm going to turn into trades. So CHZ doing its thing. Yeah, I see this breaking up to the upside. Look at the 4 hour. I mean, it's down, 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 down. It's ready to go, man. Ready to go. 1 hour wants to curl to the downside. Suggests that we could get it for 33 cents. Looks like it could test the 33.8 region one last time. I told you Bitcoin was going to move. We went over that already. I gave you the trade. Told you Bitcoin was going to do its thing, right? About to say, where's the trade? There's the trade. Now we suggested getting in 54,000, right? 54,700. That was the call. So far, you're already up on the trade and continuing, and I believe we're going to continue to the upside. So shout out to anyone that took the call already. You're already up. Yet again, this is like the 10th time I give a Bitcoin trade. Then we get into altcoins, and the Bitcoin trade is doing really, really well. So Litecoin, I believe Litecoin will be $300 before we know it. Only a matter of time that we see Litecoin doing some big moves. So we'll take a look at Litecoin right here for the USDT pair on Binance. If it had, yeah, it had. I was like about to be like, where are you, Litecoin? What's LTC M2021? What the heck is that? You can see everything's in the same pattern, man. It's really, everything is in the same pattern. It's very similar. Litecoin broke on out of this falling wedge, continued to the upside. Now it's interacting with the 200-day moving average. A bit of a shoulder, head, shoulder, inverted head and shoulder there. So right off the bat, we know that those are going to break to the upside, right? 68% chance, and literally in a bull market, it's almost like 100% chance that these things break out. But nothing is guaranteed. But nothing's guaranteed in life either, you know what I'm saying? Inverted head and shoulder, clear as day to me. Neckline to the head, swing it over, and that gives me where we're targeted to go. So anything is possible, but damn, above cup top, all-time high is 4 to 5 from here. 4 to 500. Yeah. So yeah. And look, this is a cup and handle. See this cup? So I'll show you here, Litecoin. Giant cup and handle, man. Look at it. Look at it. Say it ain't so, mama. Say it ain't so, but it is, but it is, but it is. It's gonna blow, and I feel when I see it, it'll go all the way to the top, and I'm gonna make my money flow. There it is. There's a rhyme. There's something I create. There's something on my mind. There's something that's my fate. I'm gonna get the money. I'm gonna get the stats. I'm gonna stack them up, and I'm gonna stack them fast. I just made that up. Came out of my head. I have no idea why, but yeah, man. Nursery rhyme for you rappers and you crypto lovers out there. When I know I'm gonna make some dough, I get ready where that cup and handle go. I get on the end of the stick. I get on the end of that little sticky wedge. Connect to my connection and I let it go. Give a pledge. Money when I'm flipping it. Money when I'm getting it. Ripping it. Spitting it. Always on the topic. Always ready to rock it. Always ready to pull your arm right out the socket. Let's see this. So we got Litecoin in a cup and handle about to explode. I see it at $281 not too long from now. Look for it. I had a little trouble breaking through the 246 area at that recent local high. And then it's going to continue to break out to the moon, man. Now talking about Phil. No, we're going through all these coins, man. No talking about Phil. What does that mean? Well, sorry, not the all-time high. Phil is on fire. Massive cup and handle now above the all-time high. I mean, Filecoin was going to do its thing. Only a matter of time. We put on the channel yesterday, 2 days ago, we're like easy $60. Like easy on its way. Easy on its way. But look at Litecoin about to do its thing, man. It's another call for Litecoin. I'm going to put in the channel, cup and handle. It's another buy zone. So there's another call on the channel right now. Let me find the L's and put the little line on it. So KSM's got a line. Bright orange, Litecoin. So I got to do Litecoin. Possible trades that are out there. NEM. What else do we like? Theta, SHR, CHZ. I got setups on all that. I got setups on all that and more, and more, and more. Geez, that got dark at the end. Why? What happened? What were we talking? Maybe he's further back in the stream. I don't know. Yeah, we'll get into SAFEMOON too. Oh yeah, put your arm out your socket. Yeah. No, I'm a devious one, man. I'm a devious one. So take a look at B Pro. Let's take a look at B Pro. Trying to get through all these tickers. I don't know if we can. It's getting close. A B Pro doing its thing, man. Wow. Yeah. So look, this is what you want to see. This is really what you want to see. You want to see the falling wedge, and then you want to see the double bottom, and that's it. It's that simple. Measured move to previous high, to previous resistance. Perfect sense. So watch for this to continue to the upside. I like B Pro, and then I'm going to give you your larger target as well. We're entering a very bullish period. The next few weeks are going to be very bullish. I can feel it. I can smell it. I can see it. The charts are telling me where we're going. Because I do so much charting, I understand the cycles more. You have to chart multiple coins, and then when all the coins together show you something, you understand the cycle. Swing high to swing high on here. Swing low to swing low. So is that hidden bullish divergence for sure? Even if we went all the way to here, it's still hidden bullish divergence. So hidden bullish divergence on B Pro. Look for it to continue to the upside on the 1 hour. I like it at 3 cents. This thing is going to do damage. I see it all the way up at 6 cents not too long from now. About to do 100% very fast. So there's another call on the channel, B Pro. And I had you guys at B Pro even before this. Like I was talking about buying B Pro down here in this area at 006. So it already did a 5x on me very fast. I'm a little upset by that because I missed it and I knew about it. I knew about it here. See, I was showing you this trade here. Now I was about to get into it. At 008, I said anything under a penny, this thing's going to rip. And look, it went all the way to 3 pennies faster than fast. So shout out to anyone who got into that. Hopping on the channel, finding cup and handles. Hoping for these coins to break up on channels. Yeah. Hopping on the channel, finding a couple of handles. Hoping for these coins to break out their channels. I stay wearing all these flannels. Okay, so there we go. B Pro. We're going to get to Reef. Oliver, thank you for asking about Reef. Shout out to Oliver for asking about Reef, man. Let's take a look at Reef. USDT, 3 cents. Reef took that horrible dump, and now, I'll be honest. I may cut Reef off. I'll be honest, because the TA worked out beautifully. Everything was working. And this is why when people say TA is the news, this was clear news. The guy did some shady stuff. The price got dumped. Like, there was no TA on that. But yet, again, it wasn't a rising wedge, and it broke to the downside. And these do break to the downside. 68% chance at the time. So the TA did say that this was about to happen. And it did kind of hit the measured move as well, which is pretty interesting. Right? Now we're testing previous support right here at about 3.5 cents. So yeah, man, apologize, man. The call was great. The TA was locked in. We were up about 100%. We were about to hit 6 cents and continuing to the upside. Everything was going well. And everyone said, oh, the CEO was a schemer. And I said, whatever, man. And I kept reading about it. And I said, whatever, man. I like Reef. And then he comes out and does something stupid, right? And it's like, yo, just keep your mouth shut, man. And he created a lot of FUD for his own project, which is like, I don't know why, Did he have a short on it? You know what I'm saying? Are we dumping GRT like we're dumping Reef? I never said I was dumping it. I never said that. Never said that. I said I'm thinking of disconnecting myself from the project. I'm still up. Now, we look at the 4 hour. I'll wait for this 4 hour to play out because the 4 hour tells me that we're going to the upside. So I'm not going to sell it until the oscillators at least reset to the upside. Damn, the 1 hour is high though. And we're not making much progress. So yeah, I'm seeing some struggling signs for Reef, Up, down, up, down. Can we come back to the top of this channel? Are we moving in the channel? And can we continue to the upside? This is a suggestive idea here. Forming this giant pennant now. So I think we could hold this level with 3.6, 3.7. I'll definitely put a stop loss here, like 3.4, 3.5. If this thing starts to really dump hard, I'm out. And then I'll move on. And if it ever goes up again, fine, but I'll move on. And you don't win every war, you don't win every battle. We've won like 100 of them. It's okay if 1 out of 10, 1 out of 100 goes down, right? Mark Diamond, you asked if XMR was in a bull pennant, or you asked if XMR was in a bit of a cup and handle. So we take a look at it on the 1 hour. Let's take a look at XMR. Yeah, it's a bit of a slightly cup and handle-ish. More of this pennant, though. Holding $233. If anyone can help me, I opened a Monero wallet, trifecta life, for today is my birthday, so I decided to give to myself a present. Damn, man. Are you kidding me? Yo, come on, man. You gave me $90? Yo, hold up. Thank you so much for everything in my life. Maker of this world. Whatever energy makes this world. May call Allah, may call God, may call it the most powerful. But shout out to the Most High for this life that I'm living. Shout out to these super chats that I'm receiving. And thank you so much for the abundance in my life. May I learn to give as much as others. May I learn to be better every day. And may you bless me on this journey through crypto. Amen. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, bro. Really appreciate it, man. We just did Reef. Man. Go back a second. We just did Reef. What did you left, it came back? We just did Reef, man. We spent a good time on it, and I really gave you my philosophy, my ups and downs, everything. XMR. Yes, it is in a bit of a cup and handle when we look at it. Much respect. You're a real one. No, you're a real one. You guys are real ones. So look, there's a bit of a cup here. Yeah, it's not a perfect cup and handle, but yeah, you're right. It's forming this side cup, forming the handle. What we really need to know, though, is it's just forming this beautiful pennant. It's a beautiful pennant. And again, bottom of the pennant is where? Interacting with what? The 200-day moving average. See my yellow line? Boom. It's telling me that big things are going to happen for Monero. Probably can come back down. The lowest I see this at 212. So Monero is about to do some really beautiful things. Forming this beautiful pennant. Getting into the side of that pattern. The pattern. And breaking to the upside. I didn't sell the car. The lady stood me up and she never showed up. Can you believe that? She said she was going to be there. She called. She was all excited and she just never showed up. She was full of old shoes, as my mom says. 64% coming up for Monero. I see Monero going all the way to 64% gains, at least on the measured move. That puts Monero at $381. Monero will easily get to about $1,000 a coin, but I think there's so many other things that are going to beat it out right now. It's got good tech and it's a privacy coin. Happy birthday to Mixed. Hope you have an awesome day, man. Gardner came, so I left the video. LOL. Guess you're done doing Reef during that time. Guess. The gardener came. You have a gardener, man? Shout out to you, man, with your gardener. I have to garden my own plants on my own. I am my own gardener. But maybe one day I'll have my own gardener. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, the gardener's here, honey. Could you get the gardener and hang out and talk about plants for a little while? I'm going to go for a walk with the shepherd. I can't wait. Basic attention token coming back. 122. Telling you, I see it getting up there. I really see it hitting the measured move, man. Pumping. What a beautiful pump, man. Wow. Filecoin doing its thing like we said it would. Eventually, only a matter of time. And you can see there's my sell zone for Filecoin. Took a long time. Eventually hit it. Funny. But that was the measured move. Bit of a cup and handle here, too. I'm telling you guys, all you have to do is make your cups. Make your handles. Buy the handle. And let it ride. And boom, Filecoin on a decisive move. You can see Filecoin very similar, going all the way up to like easily back to like $300 a coin or something. I believe it was. Like if we look at the 3-day. Yeah, see Filecoin's already been, look, it got sold off hard. I don't know why. It was $432 when it came out. I mean, so this will go back to the previous high. So you could literally just buy it today and hold it for 7 months. Maybe less than that, probably. You're guaranteed to make at least 400%. It'll probably break that all-time high and probably go up to like $1,000. It's one of the most, whenever I look at some big, Pantera Capital, like, they put Filecoin very high. Very, very high in where they think it's going to go. Filecoin is a big deal. People don't realize what a big deal it really is. So look out for Filecoin, man. Only a matter of time on the bigger picture can do damage, right? So, all right. Yeah, and I think where's it going now? Would you take profits? Yeah, I would start to take some profits. To me, that's a straight up. Like, it went straight up in a line. I mean, it's pretty nuts, right? That was the measured move target too. Kind of like, if you took the cup and handle, we got more ways to go. You took the smaller version of the pole, where it usually stalls out at least, right? And it's about where it's at right now. Pretty close to it. So, yeah, but there's a cup and handle right there for Filecoin. You can see that it fully exploded. It's going to go probably all the way up to the target of $88. Wow, man. Shout out to you on your birthday. Giving on your birthday. I'm going to do that, man. I'll give away on my birthday. Bait and Filecoin announced on Grayscale today. Oh, so that's why they both pumped hard. So once they pump Grayscale, man, boom. So you're getting basic attention token and Filecoin on Grayscale. Everybody runs in because you're like, the big boy's in, then I should be in. It's pretty easy. Let me follow the money, right? And look how fast we follow that money. SHR going to 7 cents. Oh, no, I thought I saw 6, 7, 8. Wow, it did get wicked all the way to 7 cents, though. Look at that. Look at that. On Bittrex, it went to 7.5 cents. Damn, let me look at the KuCoin pair. SHR, man, on KuCoin. Wow. It got wicked up with the tweezer top to 5.9. Wow, Bittrex pumped it hard. It's funny, look at my take profit. The wicks get right into my take profit, and then we're gone. Pretty insane, man. I don't know how, measured moves, they occur. This is another trade that we gave you guys. We gave you SHR, clean. Look at it. Buy zone, take profit. Shout out to anybody that took SHR, man. Rocked out. Another one we can just check off the list. Yet another winning trade. I can't, it's all here, man. Everything I do is all here. VThor is dipping. Track it and hop in that. VThor, man. Take a look at VThor. Yeah, let's look at Cake. And, wow, man. So many tickers, guys. You guys are insane. You guys are insane. Okay, guys. So, boom, man. Wow, a lot of people freaking on the live. A lot of people in the chat. Guys, I'm gonna have to make a run in about 10 minutes. Unbelievable. Thank you so much for watching. 58 likes, 46 people watching. Thank you so much for coming on to the live stream. I really, really appreciate it, guys. You guys make it really, really work, man. You really do. And I really, really appreciate it. I'm like I'm all tuckered out. I'm all tickered out. Let's look at Cake and Bake for you guys real quick. Opacity continuing to rip, doing its thing. Always a coin up, man, when you have a bag of everything. Wow. Alpha Finance really doing damage now. Going up to 185. This is our buy zone. This continued to go up. Another trade showing itself to become profitable and doing its thing. It's all happening at once. These crazy handles. It is. It is. It is. We really, really appreciate you, man. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys then. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wow, look at that. Ziliqua breaking out of this little freaking fallen wedge here and just going boom. Look, another. This is interesting too. So after all the things it does, I'm telling you, I've been seeing cup and handles made after a cup and handle. So it comes out of a giant cup and handle. Like this came out of a giant cup and handle. It did. Ziliqua was way down here. And it was in a cup and handle down there. Like literally right there. There's your cup and handle. Boom. Boomed out. Here's another cup and handle. Boomed out. And now it's making yet another cup and handle. Like it just like I made that video, right? And I try to explain the cup and handle to everybody because I'm just like, this is it. This is the video. This is what does what it does, right? So I could see this breaking to the upside, man. Yo, lunchtime with the live. Shout out to everybody here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much. Can you check WTC, please? Can you check WTC USDT, please? Walton Chain. Used to trade Walton Chain back and forth all the time. Kind of an old coin no one really gives a damn about, right? You don't hear its name a lot. Like when you talked about it, I thought about a book I had to dust the dust, a book I had to brush the dust off and get ready for, right? Zilliqua, I see continuing to the upside, going up to 27 cents. We started buying Zilliqua back at 6 and 8 cents. It was also one of my calls on my stream. I made a video, top 10 coins at 10 million. It was the $3 call. I gave it in November. I said I really like Zilliqua here. I think it's going to break to the upside. So here's another call on the channel, Zilliqua. So, wow, man, we just we go through this every single day, man. This is insanity. Absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. Yeah, CHC, look, bounced right off where I said it was going to bounce. Like, in the accumulation zone, now making a move. I mean, I said ladder in right there. Had you laddered in there, oh my God, you would be the luckiest man on earth. So, please take my advice. Again, none of it is fun. Please don't take my advice. None of it is financial advice. None of this is financial advice. I just show charts that break out every day over and over again. And I show you how to get into them, and I show you how to use the TA to be patient and buy at the perfect time. But again, don't take any of my advice because I obviously don't make any money. Funny, right? Talking about that 1-inch, man, 443. Came all the way back to 488. Now we're starting to see 1-inch do some things. Now we're starting to see 1-inch get above this loan. Here's another call. There's your buy zone. Stop loss. Ready to rock. You just got to have the patience, man. 134% gains are coming to those who wait. If you have time, please take a look at CVC USDT, which seems to be on a falling wedge. 1-inch. Let's go. Besides TA, is Zilliqua still a viable project? I got in early because of Ian Bellina on ZIL, but only just started moving. I love Zilliqua. It does sharding better than any other coin in the game, man. It's got scaling down. It's going to be a big move, a big mover. Yeah, Zilliqua is great. It's got everything you need. It's got everything you need. So we did PunDX. We did GRT. We didn't do GRT. You think GRT's fallen to the wayside? I just think it's opening up for good places to buy GRT. I really do. Let's take a look at GRT right now. 166. I think that's the buy zone, man. Beautiful buy zone. Look, I'm calling it out right there. Stop loss right there. There's your buy zone. Bam. 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 And that's why I want to actually replace this box with a slanted box because it's better that way. The rotated rectangle makes more sense here. It also looks cooler. It looks a little cooler, right? Am I wrong? It just looks more high-techy, just funny. I like this, man. There's your buy zone, man. Right there, we're calling it out. 11% stop loss. Gonna break to the upside. It's another call on the channel for GRT. About to do its thing. I can delete these. That one was easy, right? That one was easy. Funny, I saw that was a double. But that one was easy. Watch for this to break out. This is a bit of a cup and handle. You know what I'm saying? And we got it ready, locked in for you. Anything below 180, I'm telling you, man, anything below 180 is a steal for GRT. This thing is a subgraph, man. Everyone's using it. Like, it's a big deal. It's going to have a big movement in the space, and it's going to be used a lot. Engine coin got a little sell-off, but not too bad, really. Not too bad. And look, we gave you a call for Engine way back here. Look where we were looking at Engine. Right here. We would have put you in Engine at 38 cents if you listened to me. Okay? Sold right there. You could have bought back in on the inverted head and shoulders, rode that first wave up, and then continued to the upside. But look, we were looking at Engine at 30 cents. That's one of the calls we gave that went out beautifully. Engine coin at 38 cents. It's now at $2.40. Right? That's a 6x. A little above a 6x. I got into GRT at 30 cents. I sold it at $1 because I was like, wow, it went up really fast. Like a few days after I bought it, it was at 33. And I was like, wow, this is nuts. And then... yeah, and then it went to $3, and I was like, And then I limped back in with my profits and what I had on my initial at about $1, $60, $1.70, and I've been buying a little bit every time I can, $200 here, $300 here, and before you know it, you get a big call. Great call on Engine Coin, yeah, back in the day, man, back in the day, putting you in Engine way before this pump. See, that's how the TA really takes care of us as lifers every single day. So, just something to put on your radar, guys. Something for you guys to think about. Okay, shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you so much for jumping on into the live stream. Really appreciate it, man. 62 likes, 53 people watching. RC, my man. You hodl. Remote Chief. It's funny. How do you know? Oh, Robert Cox, you're funny. I thought you were talking about me, my old name. Funny. All right. So, Adam USDT. BLZ, will it go up tonight? We went on BLZ right at the beginning of the chat. It was like right when this show started. We started looking at it. I don't know. I can't tell you what's going to happen tonight. I'll be honest. Like, tonight, you can look at the 1 hour to tell what's happening tonight. Looks like no, tonight it's not going to be going that high. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours kind of reset. Maybe it starts to reset tonight, like 11 o'clock, and begins to move. There's a chance it is up by the morning, but I see it going all the way up to about 69.70 cents.
I gave you that thumbs up.
Thank you so much, man. My little sweet girl. Thank you for giving me the thumbs up.
You're welcome. Bye.
There's the thumbs up, guys. Give a thumbs up.
And make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Wow, you're getting awesome. Give me a kiss, you sweetheart. I love you.
Love you.
I love you.
Love you.
Love you. Love you. Love you.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, y'all.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, y'all. My baby, man. I love my girl, man. She's the best, man. Okay, so, yeah, man, mandala's dope, man. I'm going to show you guys the mandala, and it looks like you don't have to be kind of crazy about your VPN, and you can access the cloud. You're accessing everything that you can do on Binance, you can do on mandala. Exact same thing. No difference. Like, it's actually the exact exchange, just with different colors. I'm being dead honest. Started using it last night. Pretty interesting, and I like it. So the mandala exchange, man, pretty interesting, to say the least, right? So we didn't go over total and total 2, man. And I got to go over that every day for me, just for me. So as the show winds down, I got to go over total 2. So this is what we're seeing. We're seeing this rising wedge, and we did see reef fall out of that. I hope it doesn't. Reef was in a similar pattern. But there's a bit of a cup and handle too, kind of forming. There's your cup. And we broke the all-time high, came back down. Now we have resistance to that all-time high. So, and look, this is that's not good. Look at this, guys. I got some bad news. I see a head and shoulder, man. I see a head and shoulder on total, which is the entire market cap. Okay. Oof. This tells me that, yeah, we were about to have a big, nasty drop. I mean, I don't want to tell you guys bad news, and I don't want to say this stuff, but I go by the TA, and the TA plays out. And this tells me that we're about to see a nasty correction. And we're going to go all the way back down to 1.45, which would coincide with my fractal here, that we get one nasty slam out, right? So let me show you the fractal. We'll get rid of all my work. I'm going to show you that this is total. This is all of the altcoin, all of the coins put together. This is every coin, Bitcoin to every single alt and their entire market cap together. So I saw this. These were similar. This area here, that was similar, right? And then look, we get a nasty drop around here. Look at that. Shoulder, head, shoulder, and a nasty drop. So this is what I think is about to occur. So if tomorrow, the next few days, you guys see a nasty drop, then you can say, well, the lifer was kind of projecting this idea. And it's still very bullish if we go all the way back down, but it's going to be a little bit of a drop. We're going to lose, $200 billion real quick. So just something to say. I think this is possible. Not saying it's a guarantee, but it's they're pretty locked in, these things. They look pretty similar to me. So it even has the head and shoulder here. And when I see a head and shoulder, man, I'm telling you, I see a head and shoulder. So, okay. Let's go through the more positive scenario. We're forming an ascending triangle. We're going to hold this level. All right. And we're pushing up on the 4 hours. So the Stokes look great. Stokes also look good on the 1 hour. So it suggests that this head and shoulder will not break to the downside. So this could just continue like la-di-da, and we could go into the beautifulness. So huge thing here. If we break this area, right? So I'm going to put an alert right here. If I get an alert on my phone that this is breaking, right? If I get an alert on my phone this is breaking, we're going to get a bit of a dump on the market. Continue anyway. There's going to be a little different dump in the market. So you think Total 2 will drop even with the stimulus money coming in? We'll take a look at Total and Total 2. Now, Total 2 is all of the altcoins. I'm just telling you, I don't know. When people say, do you think? I don't think. I really don't. I just go by what the TA tells me. And when I see things that break to the downside, they break to the downside. Now, look, this was a shoulder, head, shoulder, kind of played out a little bit, right? So total is in the same boat. It's in the same boat, right? It's in this ascending triangle. Total 2, I'm sorry. Total is all the market cap with everything. Total 2 is all the coins except for Bitcoin. So you're seeing like where we're going to go possibly, right? Now, length of the pole here gives us our measured move. And that tells us we're going to go to about $900 billion for the altcoins. So this would make sense with our trajectory of what we just looked at. Like all the cup and handles, all the resets, all the 1 hours and the 4 hours looking good. We're taking all that information. It's basically we looked at the whole market in a way. We looked at all the coins. We looked at Bitcoin. We looked at Bitcoin dominance. We look at the whole market. We'll also give you a look at the dollar index because the dollar index says a lot to what's going to happen with the money too. Do you think Total 2 will drop even more? Grab a bento box, right? Bat handle. Very similar to Bitcoin, yeah. It is similar to Bitcoin because Bitcoin is 63% of the total market cap, and then most of these alts move with Bitcoin, so they're all going to look very similar to Bitcoin, you know. So this is my trajectory. We hold this. This could be a shoulder, head, and a shoulder, and we could break down to 533 billion. But who's going to sell all these alts right now? I just don't. You never know though. These whales do crazy things at crazy times to get you out of positions. They may be ready to make a huge pump. And when they're ready to make a huge pump, they go, okay, let's dump everybody so we can get a little more coins on the cheap. Just a little more before they pump them all the way. Watch Unify. I'm telling you, this is a good project. Moves really well. Starting to form this kind of consolidative movement here. We're good to go. We're good to go. We're good to go. The stream's good to go now. Sorry about that. Oh, no. It's getting a little bit of a lag. No, we're good to go. We're all right. Okay, Grayscale offers 5 new crypto trusts based on BAT, Link, Phil, Mana, and LPT. What is LPT? We don't know what LPT is. Oh, look, now they're getting a sell-off for Bitcoin. Look at that. Funny. But I'm just telling you, man, as long as we hold this level, but we could break to the downside. I'm telling you, there's a chance this breaks down. There's some bearish sentiments out here today. I'm being honest. We're looking at it. We picked up on it. We saw what they were putting down. There's some bearish sentiments out here. Let's take a look at the dollar index. Is that brewing? Just to see what's going on with that. 91.94, right? Forming a bit of a bull pennant here, right? So, damn, man. Looking at this in the 1 hour, this is looking bullish. The dollar is looking bullish right now. I don't like to say that. And that's not good for crypto. It's not good for stocks. It's not good for Bitcoin. Dollar looking bullish at the moment, right? So I don't like seeing this at all. Let's look at the big picture. So right now it's curving to the upside, suggesting that it does break out of this, which is not good, man. If it breaks up out of here and gets above these moving averages, and then we see a golden cross, like bit of a shoulder head and a shoulder two kind of forming, I don't know. Really has to get rejected. I hope this just comes up, comes back down, and we see this pile all back to 87. But we're watching the dollar index really closely. This is the DXY. This is the United States dollar. The United States dollar, man. And look, it was all the way up here at a dollar, 100. And it came all the way back down to 88. It was at 100 in like 2017, and it really just has been falling off ever since, right? Bit of a double top here that should start playing out too and get us back down to 78, which would make Bitcoin just absolutely rip. Take a look at the Dow Jones, only up 100 points today. I've been showing you the Dow, though. Big news for the Dow. It broke out of the rising wedge. So either going to break up or down. It broke to the upside. So that tells me that 42K is on the way now, and they're going to pump this money into the Dow. So if you're in the stock market, you're going to make money no matter what, effortlessly, man, you know. Cake holding 954. What are you doing, Cake? Look, up, down. Cake, you're done. Like, how many times? You're oversold. Enough people have sold you. People like staking their cake. People like making their money on their monthly stakes, man. Do your thing, Cake. 4 hour hasn't even got to the oversold region. I believe we could bounce here, go sideways. I like what we're seeing there. Some more momentum. 1 hour wants to start to reset. So I think this is your bottom, man. I'm really going to call it. I keep calling it. They keep lowering it. First it was here. I'll be honest. First this is my trend line. Then this is my trend line. Then this was my trend line. Then this was my trend line. Then this was my trend line. And now this is my trend line. It's like, come on, guys. Like, too much FUD in the market. But I like Cake. And I think eventually it's going to break back to the all-time high and make its move. So I'm not giving up on it, man. I'm really not. It's hard, man. I'll be honest. It's hard. Some days you wake up and it's like tearing at your heartstrings. It's like, come on, Cake. What are you doing? Cup and handle for Bake finally broke out. Only a matter of time. Back above support at 1108. So we're good at 114, and I think Bake can continue to go. This is Trading View is what I'm using. If you'd like to refer, I could refer you. You hit this link here, bam. 27 people signed up for a free account. One person bought an account, a real account with me. I find that really weird, but I don't care. Anyway, a lot of people had it already, but there's Trading View, man. There you go. You didn't TAW because it's trash? No, I didn't. Honestly, bro, look, I have a friend of mine who's sending me in the tickers, okay? And look, it takes like 2 minutes to do a ticker, maybe 1 to 2 minutes. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. A minute on each is 30 minutes. You're looking at an hour straight of tickers, man. So at one point, like, I get exhausted, bro. Like, if you come in at the end of the stream and I've finally done 30, 40, 50 tickers, like, it's like you can't take everything, you know. But look, you got a cup and handle going in this. This is about to blast. Keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. Walton Chain's about to do damage. Yeah, I mean, it's in this beautiful cup. Bit of a handle already formed there. To me, that was your handle there, and it's breaking out. See? It's a bigger handle. And it's starting to break out of the cup and handle. So only a matter of time for this to do damage. Walton Chain's in a perfect place to buy. Would I buy it? No. Do I like it? No. Do I think it's a great project? No. Do I think it's cool? No. Am I going to talk about it again? Probably not. Going up to $2. Walton Chain. There you go, man. It's going to do its thing. It's in a cup and handle. Okay, Holochain is hot, incepted by the internet OGs before Bitcoin. Dude, Holochain is one of the hottest projects in the game, man. I love Holochain. I put $100 in Holochain 2 years ago, and now it's like $1,000. Pretty crazy, right? Continuing to move. Look at Holochain, just doing damage, man. I love this thing. Breaking out of the falling wedge already. Starting to make its way out. Inverted head and shoulder. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Boom. This is gone, man. 86. Bitcoin addresses with 1,000 Bitcoin continue to drop after the all-time high. The number of Bitcoin addresses with 1,000 Bitcoin has dropped to the level it was around in January. Misofsky gave 3 reasons why the address has been decreasing. The leading cryptocurrency dropped by thousands of dollars on Monday after reaching an all-time high of 61,000. Actually went 61,800. The market value of the cryptocurrency wasn't the only thing that decreased. The number of Bitcoin addresses holding at least 1,000 Bitcoin began to decline heavily as Bitcoin soared to the all-time high. The CEO of Moskovsky Capital shared the data with Glassnode on Wednesday, explaining that the number of whales has declined to the level of earlier this year when the cryptocurrencies were trading around 20,000. He suggests 3 possible reasons for the decline. At first, he mentioned that some of Bitcoin whales might have split their Bitcoin holdings, which is sometimes required by digital currency custody platforms. Again, he raised an opinion that the declining number of Bitcoin addresses was because some wallets getting below 1,000 coin limit. Moskovsky also added that some of the whales might have been selling off their Bitcoin to cash out their profits. Yeah. And however, someone noted that there should have been an increase in the number of Bitcoin addresses holding at least 100 Bitcoin if the first 2 reasons put forward by Moskovsky were true. Following data from Glassnode, there hasn't been a notable spike in the number of addresses holding 100 Bitcoins. Imagine if you could hold 1,000 Bitcoins. I'm going to get there one day. Stimulus checks worth billions might be used to make Bitcoin purchases, according to Mizuho Bank survey. 10% of the direct stimulus payments that American citizens soon will receive might be used in Bitcoin and stock investments. Americans expect about $380 billion in stimulus checks that will come from President Joe Biden's highly awaited $1.9 trillion in aid. He signed a relief package earlier this month with $416 million set aside for a national vaccination program targeting approximately 50 million American citizens. His survey shows that out of 235 respondents earning less than $150K, 100 are ready to use their checks, preferably to buy Bitcoin to stocks. The survey states that at least 2.8 million will account for BTC investments. A leap of faith as American citizens receive their first batch of stimulus checks. Bitcoin price trend did not give investors reason enough to go bullish. Nonetheless, with the relief funds in check, Americans divided into cryptocurrency market and bought the crypto world beater. According to blockchain.com, more people are joining the cryptocurrency bandwagon as crypto users have increased by 41% since 2020. The Mizuho Investment Company survey shows that the U.S. residents may still have the same feeling they had almost a year ago. Bitcoin is a good investment. Walton Chain is a promising concept. I feel like Bitcoin is starting to get outdone by altcoins with more utility and potential. So Lifer will miss the WTC boat. So many coins. Yeah, oh well. He said he doesn't like it. It is what it is. He can enter it. Oh, neither do we. Trump and Biden did it. Did a search in the UK. A few more editorials on the stock market crashing. Most within the last 24 hours. Predicted in a short time frame. Nobody has faith in an old country. Give him a break. He's working overtime for us on St. Pat's Day. I love you guys, man. Honestly, your super chats, man, I'll be floating all day for the rest of the day. My wife's going to be like, wow, you got it. Like, I'm like, can you believe that? Just in, rapper Ja Rule enters the NFT mania, auctions Fire Festival artworks as NFT. Famous rapper Ja Rule today announced that he is selling Fire Festival corporate logo as a non-fungible token. The Fire Festival artwork will be available for sale at Flipkick, a platform to sell part digital, part physical NFTs. As per the reports, the bidding for Ja Rule's portrait will start on Tuesday and starting at a price of $600,000. Ja Rule explains he wants to get rid of bad vibes and said, I just wanted that energy out. Oh, so the portrait is selling a 48-inch 6x6 portrait of the Fire Festival's corporate logo that had hung in Ja Rule's mansion in New Jersey since the company's Manhattan headquarters closed several years ago. In exchange for selling his portrait, Ja Rule is now part owner of the Flipkick and is part of its official head of artists. Speaking out about his interest in NFTs, he says, I wasn't too educated on them, and I'm still learning a lot about it. I think people got a little bit tired of reading stocks and bonds way of investing. Yeah, I mean, new type of ways. Trying to get his fire money back. Motley Fool as one in the last day. Mike Connected knows right. Just in, Morgan Stanley becomes the first major U.S. bank to offer access to Bitcoin funds. Morgan Stanley, the American banking giant, has become the latest financial institution to start offering a Bitcoin fund to its institutional clients. The banking giant would offer 3 funds to its clients to help them gain exposure to Bitcoin. 2 of those funds on offer are from Galaxy Digital, and the third is a joint effort from an asset manager, FS Investments, and Bitcoin company, New York DIG. Amazing. Morgan Stanley's decision to offer Bitcoin exposure to its wealthy clients does not come at a complete surprise, given the growing demand for Bitcoin has forced many traditional giants to either offer direct Bitcoin exposure or via investment in firms such as MicroStrategy and Tesla, which own Bitcoin in a treasury. Bitcoin Swiss to withdraw a banking license application as Swiss regulator unlikely to approve it. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. Damn. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining us every single day on the live stream. If you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when I post my next video. A lot of content getting pumped out every single day. As you can see, I am on a tear right now. I have my next video planned. I shot a video last night that I'm going to be editing right when we get off. We're going to be looking at SAFEMOON. So look out for my video on SAFEMOON coming out later on today. You can see huge pump for Cardano's little news video. These top 5 gems, though, they're really going to show you, make you some money. Low cap gem XCUR right there. I talk about how to find the cup and handle, how to use it to your advantage. I interviewed the Crypto Love, which was one of the biggest channels on YouTube with 155,000 subscribers. Love Crypto Love. Shout out to Randall, man. I interviewed Shiny Bitcoins with 4,000 subs and growing. That did really well, you know, and just, you know, we're starting to connect. This video's at 1.2 thousand views, just me with my head talking about an NFT play with TVK. So there's so much going on in the space, right? I show you how to mine and farm. I talk about farming and mining. I live streamed while my wife was pregnant. I live streamed while I was at the hospital waiting for the baby to be born. Guys, I've done it all. I'll continue to do it all, and we will move forward as the crypto lifers together every single day. I like the Vibe coin. I think it's good. I think it's good. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. At the end of every stream, if you're new, we say crypto is life. So 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. I keep buying GRT, man. I'll buy as much as I can. It's going to be amazing. I'm 122 years old. Are you serious? Well, shout out to you for being on my live stream at 122 years old. You made it to the Crypto Lifer live stream. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. I'll catch you tomorrow at 9:30. Be safe. I love you all.